in your pocket. It's a great way to lose weight.
Yeah,
that much.
wait. Mm-hmm.
Two wavelengths.
Who was
Wait
it?
a minute.
It's a picture message of a toilet from Bing.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna pretend that means
He
something
said-
more to you than me.
This is too tall for Michelle to use. Can you guys use it?
Aren't all toilets basically the same height?
No. Tell them to get a squatty potty.
That's the joke.
I guess hold it up.
Well,
Take a shit.
I'm
It's
just
the
gonna
ground.
put it on my butt.
Fucking righteously hysterical.
I can't wait for my Orby dice to come in.
I can't.
Dangerous.
How many small children die in foreign countries to make Barbie dice?
Orby.
All of them.
Orby dice.
Belong to me. 5 of them, I tell you. 5 kidneys.
And livers, too.
Oh, partial liver loads, yeah. That might be more important to me considering my prolific drinking when I was younger.
Why
As
an
in
odd number of
a
kidneys?
week ago. Huh?
Why an odd number of kidneys?
Because I don't. Oh, why not a number of kidneys?
Yeah.
Because they still need one. And there's only 5 kids.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
need
but
one
you
from
got
each one.
Two to choose from.
Well, but I'm going to
Right.
daisy chain them.
Okay.
You figure if 2
Take the
kidneys
notes
are more
down
than you
for.
need, then if you have 7 kidneys, it will purify your entire body.
Okay.
You're gonna look like the Invader Zim when he started getting more and more body parts in him. Just more organs equals more human.
Yeah.
More human.
I've been dying to become more human. I think it's a great idea. No? Not a good idea to become more human?
Nope.
Who's running Richter tonight then?
He just doesn't come back. Doesn't come back.
Do we have a spare sheet for him?
Can you print 'em up?
Well,
Kevin?
I mean, we're live. I'm kind of busy right now running your game. Yeah, pretty much. Assuming he figured out how. You know what? I don't know if he actually ever.
I didn't see him on there.
Maybe he did. I can check. 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 I can check.
Shit, we're going to be in combat. We're gonna be...
I can run a druid.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's there.
I'll go grab him.
Ooh, I might have made this too hard for you guys. I forgot you're only level 4.
We're 4? I thought we were 3.
I don't think
I
we're
thought we
4.
were 3.
You guys are 3.
Okay.
You
I was
start
like-
later. They're level 4.
4. Crap, I should have picked that name.
When did we get?
Why don't I have a feat?
I don't remember giving you
Yeah, I'm
something.
rogue class 3.
Can you give us
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a level. You guys aren't 4?
I am.
You're 4? You're not 4?
Not online, but on paper. Let's see.
All right, printing as we speak.
We're on level
We're
3.
fucked. Yeah,
Let me go
Printing
look
as we
online.
speak.
Let me look online.
I run a druid that was a.
Pretty sure I have you here as level 4 there, maggot.
I know. I'm just checking right now.
Are
Maggot.
we actually doing this
Hey,
Sunday?
maggot.
This weekend?
By the way, I'm not actually calling him a maggot. It's the name of his character, in case anybody wondered. Normally, I call him asshole. Dick
He
bomb.
named my character Maggot.
I did not. You named your character Maggot. Yeah, it says level 4.
I mean, I thought it
Good.
was fly.
What happened to level 19?
You're level what?
Well, I always make 2 because I plan out
You
how
like to
my
fuck
character's going to
around
get
with-
built.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna
Well,
build my
yeah.
character.
If you make one without the campaign link, it doesn't really
Oh, okay.
attach.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Just
he's
saying.
level 4. Okay, it's cool.
just saying.
Let me see what.
Oh Maggot. Oh Maggot.
let me
Oh Maggot.
change
Oh Maggot.
my
Oh
character
Maggot.
sheet. Get off my lawn.
I love how he's over at the Bastion getting laid. Freaking awesome.
He liked everything
He's
except
just
he liked everything
spreading
except the thumb thing.
Yeah, he likes spreading the love, aka
Spreading the
STDs,
tuberculosis.
all of the fantasy STDs.
all the other things that he's got. He goes by the Mr. Burns method of prevention of disease.
He has all of them.
He's got them
got
all
all of
going through the one tiny little doorway. He never gets sick.
Stooge syndrome.
We'll let the newbie run him.
Invisible.
The Bork.
The Borg,
Yeah. The
Orc Nork, the
FNG.
science orc.
We'll let the FNG run him.
I've actually made that character. An artificer that was named Bork.
Bork.
Bork Nork, the science orc. Like his token was just an orc wearing like these sunglasses. It was great.
The one time I created a character for a couple seconds in the Driving Rain game that Maddie runs, he was an orc artificer that ran all of his magic through puppetry.
Doing the most
So like,
non-druid
everything
dice.
was homunculus based, and he could only wield spells that would conduct through his homunculus. So it limited him, but it was a lot of fun because Maddie was like, "Oh yeah, take a couple extra puppets."
Kind of reminds me of the shadow puppets from Naruto that when a character controls.
Next time we
Yeah.
don't have someone else go and get him. Go and get printed stuff.
Probably a good idea because
Yeah,
probably
you're not
yelling
happy.
for you now, and
He
they
is.
MJ's probably going, "You stupid!
That was
Your
like that
ass
when
back there!"
Twice.
Circle the moon.
Yep, I went back to go get my water. And I felt like you were just like, ah. I'm like,
So where we
I'm
last
sorry.
left off, the team had finally made it to Crownspire. Took 7 sessions to finally get there.
Yeah.
Well, we got there eventually.
Kicking around.
However, they are a bit wealthier for the effort, as well as now having a little bit more luminary shard available to them, meaning that you can actually make it back home now, whereas before there wasn't quite enough wealth to make it back home from the Crownspire.
Yeah.
However, team took some time to do a little shopping, a little investigation, a little exploratory, as well as some information gathering. Learned the basics regarding the person that will be taking the seat at Centerpoint, the Council of Centerpoint, since Takit went missing for a week and missed the deadline to submit his lineage documents to prove the Evan heir, although he still seems to be intent on finding that out, as he sent the 2 halflings in a trench coat to go do some reconnoitering and learn some more about the different powers at play and what's going on within the Crownspire related to Takit's absence. And I believe it was Talia and Richter actually stayed behind with Takit. So I think it was just Talia and Baruch that went and did the initial shopping before.
Oh, he came with us.
Did he? He was so stoned, I
He-
don't remember.
Yeah, he was with us. He was just looking at all the pretty clothes.
Yeah, there was a lot of shiny eyeballs staring at me that night. Like I went, like there was one point I know I was narrating something. I looked right at Matt, and he was just.
He was so out of it.
I was enthralled.
He was enthralled.
Yeah.
However, the point of the evening was to get prepared for the arrival of the Lord Astris, the family patron, and this is also the same family that kind of runs Crown Spire as well.
And I was sent out to go find information about him if he was trustworthy or not.
Correct. Although, if you're an autocrat who controls all the information in the city, that may be a little bit difficult to do. But you had a couple conversations that led you down different perspectives and concepts. Maggot heading to the Bastion to have a goblin's night out and paint the town goblin-y. But eventually, everybody had come back to the private residence of Tikit with the expectation of the soon arrival of Lord Astris. I think where we last left off was with the knock on the door, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I'm still just flying around with a little.
I'll get it.
I think I
Throw my
sent
mask on.
I sent Dorian to answer the door. He's the caretaker of the house.
As
Ineffectual
the
servant.
the body servant of Tikit's residence, Dorian, orc lineage, finds himself in front of the door, opening it, and there stands Lord Astris. None of you could see this, but you can hear his voice. Yes, I am here to see your patron, Master Tikit. Is he available? Yes, please follow me. And as they come out of the foyer and into the kind of like the reception / common room, you guys are greeted with a very tall orcish individual. He's wearing a black leather duster, and he's also wearing kind of like a tricorn leather hat to cover his head. The collar of his tunic and his clothes all kind of like speak of someone who's of status. You can see he bears colors of the family dynasty, but he's by himself. Well, Tikit, pleasure to see you.
My lord, I apologize for my tardiness.
Yes, we will get to that in a moment. Dinner,
Yes.
drinks. Shall we get started with that
Would you
first?
prefer a drink first?
I would always prefer to drink first.
Okay, to the parlor then.
You kind of,
Please follow me.
yeah, he follows you. Your friends are welcome to join us if they decide so. This information I have is important. You trust them, I hope.
Yes. Yes, I can.
And look, you get to eat something that's not oatmeal.
Why does this individual have a baby's arm hanging out of his jacket? That's strange. Anyways, why is it holding an apple? Eventually, you make it to the parlor. Dorian wheels in the liquor cart to kind of start filling out drinks and setting things in people's hands and little samples of food. For you, Maggot, you're a little bit hungover at this point. It's not even. It's just now night, so you kind of. One of the nice things about staying in Bastion, it's such a gloomy and kind of below the areas of all the industrial section of the city, that the perpetual smog kind of creates perpetual twilight. So it's one of those places like you go to a bar without a window.
Mm-hmm.
It's just dark all the time, so you just
Yeah,
kind of get used to it. It's kind of why all the goblins and kobolds and a lot of the orcs and more light sensitive individuals tend to hang out there.
It's like Vegas, but you didn't go outside of any of the.
Yeah, it's perpetual Vegas enclosure with no windows.
And no box.
casinos.
And they have the
Robots.
famous bone train. Would you like to ride the bone train?
Not that kind of bone.
That's what people say.
That'd be
Probably
my home
happens.
garden.
So as all of you
So
kind
yeah,
of sit
STD on some
in
tree.
Tikit's parlor and drinks and little snacks are being handed out. Astris kind of sits there. I'll have to be honest with you, Tikit. Torin spoke very highly of you. He mentioned that
He did
you
make
and
his
your
way
friends
back.
here were the ones that rescued him from the unfortunate clutches of whoever that individual was. did you happen to learn anything about this? What was his name that took Torin?
Give me a second. This is me being stupid, not to Keith. He was an ogre mage.
Did we ever learn his name?
No, you guys only knew him as
We did not.
Bronco's visage. Like he
Yeah, we did not.
took on Bronco's form. So you never really truly learned his name.
Yes, we didn't learn his name. He masqueraded as my servant for a while.
Oh.
And
I would
not sure how
assume
was done.
that you've altered your security protocols since then, perhaps.
Oh, yes.
Good to know. None of the family members know that I'm here. I'm here on my own accord as a form of, how shall we say, out of respect for what you did for Torin.
I appreciate that.
The situation in Centerport is quite delicate. I would prefer your family to sit at the seat for the next year. I had to settle for that fucking mage instead. That's just the way that politics are, but there are ways around dealing with that. Did you happen to learn of any information related to Torin's kidnapping that this false servant of yours was up to?
Yes, we found something rather troubling.
Are you glancing at the others at this point? Kind of like,
Yes.
how far am I going, guys?
No,
Without a hit list.
Yeah, you're the boss. You can open your mouth about anything. We'll just have to deal with it.
Out of character.
We
trust him? We trust him?
It's supposed to be trust.
he's
Screw it. I'll do it. Insight check on
Hey,
our.
Insight
Yeah,
check
that's
if you
what I
want.
was-
You can do an insight check too if you want.
Oh, do again.
I rolled a
And go in the
19.
box.
And the shitty rolls begin.
25.
25. What'd you get there, Baroque?
7.
7.
My mask is in the way.
Yeah, you're like,
Achoo! Oh, man.
I mean, most
lined
of
up with my
these
eyeballs.
creatures that wear flesh are already kind of confusing to you, and this one's even more so.
I should
Because if
really
he is
learn
in
to
charge
read
of a
facial
dynastic family, what's he doing here without bodyguards?
So
And,
no,
like,
that's what was like. Why
he's-
doesn't he have?
you know, you're like, this guy's way too hard to read.
But I really like that coat.
Yeah. So like, you're like, considering what you learned from the two halflings in a trench coat, you're like, it's strange that he's come here without protection.
Someone's not jiving.
Well, from your perspective, this is either a way to project trust,
Mhm.
but at the same time, if something were to happen,
We're fucked.
it would be pretty bad for Takit and his reputation here. So either this is an opportunity that someone may take to expose Takit, or this guy's maybe trying to offer some sense of let's work together on this. And you definitely get the feeling he knows more than he's asking these questions
Mhm.
in such a way that you're like, no fucking way. This guy already knows these answers. He's testing Takit's honesty is what you pick up on.
So with that, I'm going to, look at Taki out of his eye shot, out of Lord Astrid's eye shot, and I'm like giving a subtle nod.
Perhaps the rest of you could go see how dinner's coming along, and the Lord and I can have a quiet conversation.
I'm good.
No, it's okay. Prefer them to be here for this. It's important.
Very well. We found
Speak up, Takit. I can hardly hear you.
some troubling armaments. And then I
Explosives.
explained the whole
Yeah, the next
Explosives.
10 minutes is
guns with that.
yeah.
The note.
The note, and me writing to this person and saying shipment hijacked, unknown, and they replied with unfortunate. I will let the other 6 contacts know.
So you also explained the two-way message thing? Interesting. The contacts I've made with 2 of the kingdoms on that list corroborate some of my own suspicions when Torin returned. The situation in Fort Centerpoint is getting a little bit more difficult than we thought. There is a particular group of individuals acting out of the capital city of Char, north of here. They hail from the kingdom of the Devil's Grin. Now, we've always had decent trade and understanding, but some of the skirmishes that we've been having with them lately have been turning up certain armaments and items that I happen to know for a fact they simply do not have the ability to make. On top of that, Atmo has already signed a treaty with us saying that they will not divulge or sell such armaments to certain organizations that we would rather not receive such things. Look, I don't have much against the family that runs that kingdom, but they are unstable in my opinion. The importance of the Western and Eastern alliances and the importance of maintaining the balance of Centerpoint. But this family knows all too well what chaos can ensue from such things. And while I can appreciate those checking up, I see that your security did the proper thing. This evening, I am going to be sending a friend of mine to you, to meet all of you. Let's just say, for brevity, a bit of a master spy for the family. This individual knows a great deal about what's going on in the West and the East. He freely admitted to me that his contacts in Char have gone silent. This concerns me.
Is that Char, C-H-A-R?
Now, well, I don't know if whether or not the Krunan dynasty in Char is in complete control of their political environment. I don't necessarily think that they are. My spy, he feels differently. He is a unique personality, to say the least. He will be difficult to work with. He is, how they say, Dampier. His skill set is quite unique. Things that don't require food or sleep in the normal means make their adaptability to situations very important.
So he's kind of like a lawyer. Bloodsucker.
Sort of. They cannot walk in the daylight. He can.
Lawyers can't walk in the daylight?
Not
Not the ones I've
blood-sucking
met.
lawyers.
Oh.
Yes, your bod is correct.
Kosher good person.
By the way, your companion maggot may want to be a bit more cautious in the Bastion. You attract very unique attention. Although, we may have a side job for you. There are
Now we're talking.
interests in the Bastion I wish to purge.
Oh, there's one big fat one I want to purge.
I would assume you've got that take. Anyways, when you speak with him this evening, be cautious of his temperament. He was not very fond of the idea of me meeting with all of you here without his presence. And while I can appreciate the importance of protection, the reality is he winks over. He winks over at Maggot when he says protection.
What's his name?
We don't have one yet.
Yeah, the spy, you don't know his name yet. I would allow him to make his own introductions. he kind of looks at the night sky. Imagine he's grabbing a quick snack. Anyways,
I would assume regarding the situation that we uncovered, you would prefer discretion in the matter.
absolutely. There's no reason to bring that up to anybody other than myself and the individual you'll be meeting this evening.
Are we all clear on that?
I don't have a blabbermouth. It's Maggie you gotta worry about.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Where am I blabbered?
Much as he sneezes, and like an IUD comes shooting out of his nose.
Where does people go missing at?
Char?
On Char?
Char. Is it Char? The people went missing?
Contacts
His
gone
contacts
silent.
went silent in Char.
Contacts
Okay.
went silent.
Or I thought that was was it the Devil's Grin?
That's the
Was
name
a
of the
bunch
kingdom.
people from the Devil's Grin are in Char?
City, the capital city of Char.
A terrorist cell or something.
Awesome.
Char is run by the Chronon dynasty.
The Chronon dynasty is notoriously cruel, and they are very autocratic for certain. They border the northern portion of the center wastes near Center Point. They have a very peculiar interest in making sure that their seat at the table remains secure. They are contenders for the high seat. All of the council members and all the kingdom representatives are expected to meet in Center Point in 2 months' time. Well, that has yet to play out. As you know, the Crooked Finger is but a small portion of the remaining southern border of the Center Wastes. So as you can see, it's important that our seats at the table remain firmly in our control. As recompense for your absence, Keith, your family is to be put in charge, discovering what the Krunaz are up to. Find out what happened to the agents. Get our eyes and ears functioning within their kingdom again. The most important thing to Keith, waste no resource if you discover their plan. Terminate it. Crush it. Just don't get caught doing it. Am I understood?
Thwart their designs
And don't get caught.
quietly.
Oh, it can be loud as long as you don't get caught.
Yes, well,
I could give a fuck about that.
Anonymously.
Oh, Hans, that means explosions.
We can both get drunk.
Why are you talking to your crotch?
She does that. She's named it.
I'm
Don't
pretty
worry
sure
about
it was
it.
her stomach. It gets hungry.
Just quick question.
Understood. Thank you.
Is there any?
That makes things a lot easier for me to understand what's going on. Yes.
Is there going to be any assistance on your end for us?
Yes. My master spy, Kellen, will take care of that this evening. Kellen.
Kellen?
Kellin.
Oh, I had
Okay. Is it should be killing or Kellen?
Killing.
And aside,
Right. You get the immediate feel that it's a pseudonym.
out of character, we are charged with investigating the Chronon in the Devil's Grin, or in Char, thwarting their plans, whatever they are, recovering the agents.
Reestablishing the
One or the other,
recovering the agents, or reestablishing the
or merely finding out what happened would work just as well.
Mm,
And reestablish contacts.
if possible.
And
Guns.
reactivate the
Spy network.
And don't get caught.
Do
you got a
not get
contact? Well, I guess we'll find out.
We're gonna get caught.
I'm gonna be loud.
Like you're looking over at Richter, he's like, "Where we go now? What are we doing?"
Just to have another.
just. I'm just head in his head. I'm just doing one of these.
So that's where the rest of my purple penis went.
my lord, just between us,
Everybody.
is there should we choose a PvE safe word or a
Pineapple?
secret word that we will know that the message comes directly from us?
That's the Discord channel.
Yeah.
He's, if I remember correctly, though, he is the manager. He's the manager of the Crooked Finger, isn't he? Lord Ostreus.
Estrus?
He is
He's
the
the
head
high
of the
seat.
family that runs the Crownspire,
Yeah.
city of Crownspire, which is the seat of the Crooked Finger.
Okay, because I was like, oh, I wrote it down wrong. Because I was like, I thought he was like married.
No, he's subliminally, yes, he's the guy in charge of everything.
Or trustworthy, not like others.
What do you got for old man?
Oh, yes. There's a special someone in the Bastion. He resides in a small little tavern called the Gold Coin. Can't miss it. Looks like shit. Smells like shit. And sits alongside an alley brothel way and a black market district. Northern portion of the Bastion.
You said black what? Black Market District?
Yes.
Sorry, this is not Talia saying.
Okay.
He is in excess of funds owed. You have two options, Magnet. Your reputation, while I would prefer your act to stop eating my goats. Yeah, yeah,
Put it on my tab.
yeah. Anyways.
I owe you.
somewhere a little
Why is
clump
it
of that shit lands off in the distance.
Outside the front door. Yeah.
Like a subtle goat noise.
And like
No,
and
no,
like
no.
like a clump with
Those
just
are
like hooves and hair in it.
Yeah.
And the
Those are
horns.
not subtle. They're like, ah! Kind of like
They scream like babies.
The
They
Thor
do, they
goats.
scream like babies.
The Thor
Anyways, the
goats.
tavern keeper there
Mhm.
goes by the name of Orion. A fairly gentle hobgoblin, a bit on the older side. He's made some poor decisions. I would.
How much does he owe you?
That's not my main concern. I
Oh.
would like for his establishment to go away
Oh.
and for him
Okay.
to disappear.
Oh. Okay.
Are we talking?
Fire.
Let me choose the way.
Well, let's be clear. We're not talking at all. This conversation never took place.
Are we worried about fire happening?
Hey, it's my job.
The evil gleam in Maggot's eye going bright with candy canes and visions of Futurama Santa coming down his chimney. Ho, ho, ho. I love that episode. It's so good.
I think there's like 2 or 3 where
Yeah.
Santa
My
Claus.
fears when they deliver to Fortress of Solitude, Santa's Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Got it. I'm on it. Consider it done.
When it is done, consider your debts completely taken care of.
Okay.
Also, I will have some recompense for you when you're complete as well. So let's just call it shopping money.
Oh, I need any kind of money.
I imagine it doesn't
So thanks for the extra side joke.
Bill's just like, fuck you, man.
Wishbone.
I wouldn't put it this
Just like a perpetual ring of lightning just striking.
I mean, at least we're not eating oatmeal anymore. We have more money than we did.
Oatmeal with extra raisins.
No, there were no raisins.
There were no raisins.
Be advised.
Raisins.
We weren't even having.
There was
If-
rat poop in it. That's kind of like raisins.
No, that's
If for any reason you're taking capture,
You'll disavow any knowledge of us.
Cyanide food?
well, just two things to worry about them. Number one, you don't want to be captured under any circumstances. The Crenard family is notoriously cruel. Their prison in Char is legendary, so be mindful of that. However, they're not overtly bright. Stay ahead of them, and you'll succeed. However, if you are captured, know that I cannot come for you or sanction any attempt to come for you. Your residence will be forfeit, and a new family will take your place. Your land ceded to them per the noble dynastic rules. Unfortunately, if you are a family within the Crooked Finger, because we bore to the center point, these are sacrifices we must make. It's the nature of our political existence to keep. I mean, one of the dozen or so oldest families in the Crooked Finger. As much as I am disappointed that you were unable to fulfill the necessary oath to stay at the seat, I am somewhat pleased that you'll be able to take on this other challenge, since I don't really have much resources to dedicate to it.
Richter, you're so noisy.
That's good.
It's funny. It's like
D6 inspiration. That's funny as shit.
the more quiet you try to be with the bag, the
louder
louder
that
it
shit
is.
I'm like,
gets.
God damn. What is this bag made out of? Chip bag material? Shit!
Because like you're barely moving
Like,
it.
I just want to open the thing.
I
Want my diabetic friendly
candy dishes
candy.
instead.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm bringing some next
I'm
time. I'm
pretty
just gonna
sure-
bring some from the dollar
I'm
store.
pretty sure most zero sugar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
anyway.
sure most zero sugar candy sits for a long time. So I think by the time you buy it, the plastic is already beginning to harden. So it sits a year,
it's
and like her
degrading.
stuff, she'll buy a bag of candy that sits in her bag for 2 years. Like
Oh,
the
yeah, no,
bag's
I-
all
I-
yellow, the candy's already kind of
The
sprouting,
chocolate's like kind
candy
of like just
trees.
white. The milk chocolate's now like kind of whitish. Like it's like
I have candy if people want some.
That's candy from
No, it is
2015, I think.
I saw Jolly
16?
Rancher. I'm happy about that.
That's from Fruit Loops gummies.
They're made with real peanuts.
Oh yeah, look for the images.
See, unlike my character, I have fat that impedes me from bending over at a 90-degree angle.
I don't know if that's been here than about a year because I've seen a bucket of your
She
She just refills it. She just refills it.
She refills the bucket every 5 years.
I refill the bucket more frequently because
See, this is when Callista worries about reputation.
Jason eats my candy.
And I also eat your candy.
I love.
Yeah, maggot cigar. Yeah, it's your all. Well, any other questions before I make my leave?
If
Shooting
we
job is fine to go
if we
vodka.
need to correspond,
I'll answer that in a moment.
if we need to correspond, get
You will-
messages to you.
Yeah, Put your ducks in a row before you leave. Correspondence will be quite impossible once you leave. Once you cross into the border of the Devil's Grin, pretty much on your own. And once you enter the city of Char, you're definitely on your own. Now, if you recover any of the agents that Kellen had operating there, you'll feel free to use their equipment that they use to keep in touch with Kellen. I just don't know what it is. That's done on purpose, of course.
Kellen's not coming with us.
Absolutely
You
not.
okay?
That answers your question. He is my bodyguard. Kellen. To answer your bodyguard question, Kellen is my bodyguard. I'm giving him the opportunity to take care of some business of his own. He will then come to speak with all of you shortly. And then, well, it's up to you.
Will you be staying for dinner?
Yes, I will stay for dinner. Then once I'm done with the meal, I shall have to return to the family home. Which ones are those?
Twin snakes gummies. One is sour, one is sweet.
See, this was the main reason why I've already decided that playing at a table with her was like perfect, you know.
Speak of an IUD.
You know what? What's even funnier? She's an Aarakocra, and those actually just look like worms.
Right?
She's just playing with her food now.
Fucking weirdo.
There's a guy that
This is
does
why this should be over.
YouTube
You're
videos from the ER. Girl comes
You
in
don't want to
sick.
know.
Yeah, and find out she's pregnant. They were using the Nivea things as
Oh.
bracelets.
Oh no!
The husband was using them too. I got 2 of them on my ankles. It's not working.
That's pure genius. It's just pure genius.
And
right
they
there.
unfortunately bred.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that too.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I got something to do.
You can do that after dinner.
Ah.
You just hear a goat in the background.
No, you hear the back.
That wasn't your bodyguard,
Back.
Gods, I hope not. That'd be a separate problem. So you guys sit down. Dorian starts bringing out the first, second, third courses of dinner. It's a half an hour into both kind of awkward and kind of societal level, chit chat conversation.
Brandon Van Hall.
Maggot's bored as heck.
At that point, you guys hear broken glass, smashed doors. I need you guys all roll for initiative.
Like,
Please.
did he have to break the window?
There was a perfectly good usable door.
Can they knock?
Initiative is 20, yes?
D20, yeah.
20!
And
Holy crap.
add your initiative bonus. It's in the middle of your top page.
Dirty 20
First page.
Dirty 20s.
for Baruch. And
I got a 15.
Well, get to my library. I want to find a cool battle tune for tonight.
As we die,
16 for
have combat. We're
Richter.
all gonna die.
I'm laughing really hard here.
21 of that.
For both odds and alpha.
No,
Double
you
18.
guys, you should just do
One.
one roll.
Yeah, but I can't help
17.
but laugh. I thought I tried to just to see what happened. I got 2 18s.
Give me that thing over there.
Nice.
I'm gonna find some more sugar babies.
Oh, that one. That's one.
You want a sugar daddy?
No.
those are great.
Everybody wants a sugar daddy.
All right.
These are
For a second, I thought that music was coming from outside.
Very
and
dangerous.
then-
I know because
oh,
of
no.
bumping.
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Every time I think of battle music, I want the one from Critical Role where it has that just one horn.
I know.
Thank
That's
you
one
guys
of my
for
faves.
helping me get
That's actually, I think that's the soundscape guy that does that one. I believe. All right.
Oh, look, there's the goat.
I might not. I'm just plugging it in. As he said about the battle.
It looks more like a pig to me.
Looks like a rabbit.
It's a goat.
No, it has ears. That is a rabbit.
Pigs have ears too.
Yeah, we can do have ears.
Did you just argue if pigs have ears?
The
Why do they
look
have
of
ears?
that is 2 ears like this. A pig's ears are further over. That is a rabbit
It could be
on a split.
Is it a spit or a split?
spit.
Spit. Trust me, I have a magic spell called Magic Split. Spit.
Did you ever talk about the sausage?
So, with that in mind,
Yes.
this door bursts open.
It's really hard to say. It could be a rabbit or it could be a pig.
This
Either way, it's
window breaks inward.
rude.
The main door bursts open with 2 individuals coming through there.
Hey, this is our house. We're eating here.
Throw a bone at him. Wait, what are we eating again?
Goat.
And then you have one.
Wait, what is goat called?
Oh,
Mutton.
you are not kidding when you
No.
said
No,
that.
it's
That's getting a
lamb.
little overwhelming for us.
Seriously? You're trying?
So, with that, initiative.
It's an old sheep. Is what it is.
20 and higher.
20.
20 and 22. 22 for Takit. 20 for Bones.
would Richter get?
15 and higher.
16 for Richter.
16 for
17.
17 for Maggot.
15.
What's your name?
3.
16.
3. So,
So she had 21.
I had 21.
For Hans
It's
and
called
Franz.
math.
I know. I was trying to tell you, but you kind of went on.
So 21 for the
Odds
twins.
and Yeah.
And technically, you guys operate in the same initiative, right? And you pick. You don't get 2 attacks. You get. We talked about
attack,
that, right? Yeah. Okay. So
We
Halfway.
basically we work as one.
yeah, love it. So I've got Takit, Hans and Franz, Bones, Maggot, Richter,
I got 15.
15. So you're bringing up the rear, right? Yep, 6. Actually, pretty good. Unfortunately, they're going to get a surprise round first. So they're going to go first.
How dare they?
Talia, bring up the rear.
Don't they know who we are?
All right.
They're the indoor
Attacking.
food.
So it's going to be their move to break into the house. Bonus action, they are going to war cry.
Does that strike fear into us?
Yes, it does. So I need everyone to make wisdom saves, please. I will roll for Lord Aurelius.
I'm a pirate today.
Oh,
Oh, I got a 20.
I
Plus
wonder
6.
if I forgot to set up the battle scene studio on my end.
Is there the?
Oh,
are we
look
doing
at
the
that!
hero
It's all done
actions and the-
correctly. Look at I love it. when It's all. Oh no, these are reversed. Let me
But-
fix that.
Remember, all cantrips are bonus actions.
Yes, yes, all cantrips are bonus actions.
I got 21.
18 and 17.
17.
20,
26.
21.
Says-
Horrible thought.
What?
Give me a puppy.
You're going to have a puppy play, Richter?
You wild shape! This is not the dire wolf we wanted.
No.
It's not the direwolf you looked for.
You know, I actually have in my office a summoned celestial puppy sheet that I wrote up like
Wisdom saves. What'd you get?
26.
You save. You get?
21.
You save. Takit. 21. You're good.
Richter 17,
He's good.
18.
You're good.
18.
Okay, you're good as well. So is Lord. Oh, I really so. I only have one with a bow. So Takit, you got a arrow coming at you. That is a 12. Sinks into the ground in front of you, missing you. Oh, he has advantage though.
What are these guys?
They're gnolls. The retcon that miss, it's actually a 22 to hit. What's your armor class?
13 plus 2 decks.
So 15.
Mm,
No, yeah.
I'll save it.
Wait,
So she's 12.
But he's got a +1 from the belt.
The belt.
So it's 13.
13.
Okay, that'll hit. It's going to be 7 points of piercing damage from the arrow. Jams you in the left shoulder area.
You should write 13 in there because you have that belt, which adds the +1 to your DC. I mean,
He
AC.
is going to dash action into Talia.
Ow, how dare you?
Dash action into Richter.
Ow, how dare you?
Dash to right there, just short of Maggot.
What's short of me?
Like 10 feet short.
Okay.
Dash into Takit. That'll finish their turn. Top of the round. Takit, you are up with the halflings on deck.
When they burst through, I'm assuming we all stood up
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all kind of just standing up and reacting to
and our
everything.
chairs
Yeah,
kind of like behind us.
sure.
I shouldn't do mage armor on myself because that just gives me a 13 dex or a 13 armor class, which is what I already have.
So what you doing, Takit?
Oh, run away!
Run away, run!
Where's a clump of them?
You've got 2 over by Talia and Richter. You've got 1 by his lordship, 1 next to you. This one racing towards Maggot, and that one back in the corner.
So there's 2 behind you.
There's two behind me.
Yes, these two dudes right here.
Where am I?
You know, the ones that don't look like you.
You're the one with the white hair.
This is you right there.
Oh.
White head.
Because you guys haven't given me figures yet, so I'm kind of just
Got it.
making with what I got.
I gotta order one from Hero Forge.
So I got a pretty much like a.
Oh, I got 25 undead I could use for you. That's just stick a little
I have
red
the
hair
orc-
on it. You're good to
I
go.
have my orc
Hey.
visage.
Oh, did you bring yours? Sweet, Maggot, you look cool. That's actually Brendan's. Maggot, that looks so cool. Oh my god, got a German pistol. I love it.
Little Ruger.
Did you still print him with sneakers?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a rogue. Of course he's wearing sneakers.
Based it on his favorite storybook.
I'll
Sneak-
try to sleep those two guys and not yet us.
So what are you doing?
The two right behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sleep them.
Okay.
I mean, how much?
What
more-
level?
I can do level 3. Yes.
You tell me. It's your character.
And there you go. Know your characters, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm level 4, so I can cast at level 3. Correct.
Gotta check
It
your.
should
I
say
don't
on
know.
there.
It should tell you on your spell book. Should if it's a printout.
Level 2 then. Just
I
try
don't know if
it
he's
because it
printed
says
it
level
out
2.
since
Yeah.
Can't cast third level to level 5.
Right.
Okay, then level 2. Is there going to be a danger of hitting party members?
Oh, see, I don't have you as level 4 in here either. Keith says level 3 here, so
Yeah.
All right, you just got to keep that updated because I don't actually know because this doesn't show your level 4 status.
Okay.
So you're casting sleep.
Mhm.
How many? You have to roll for hit points on that one, I think, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Forget how to do
Bill.
it. 20-foot spear.
I'll use the bot channel.
I can never figure out how to make it put a spell on there every time. I couldn't figure out the code you have to put in.
Exclamation, spell, space, and then the name of the spell.
Yeah.
I know it's complex. Spelling, you know. I did that with that channel.
5d8.
Yep, roll 5d8, and that's the total available hit pool.
Second level or higher, roll an additional 2d8.
So that's going to be 78. See, that's always made me laugh because it always sounds like 78. 78.
Thank you.
78. 78.
May I have 2 more, please?
78.
You don't have dice? Okay, there you go. Let me say
I was trying to find a D8.
the dice for Emmett doesn't have dice. Where's your suitcase of dice?
It's over there.
Oh, okay.
Where's your suitcase of dice? She's like, it's over there. Gotta check it in.
Wait,
on
how
the
many
plane.
did I?
Checking in on what?
Do it as checked in baggage.
21.
21. Unfortunately, it does not affect either one of them.
Gotcha. So this is you. This is you.
There's my.
So as your actions, you still have your bonus action and your move.
This is. Cantrip?
As long as it's not a spell. As long as it's an actual cantrip that can be used as a bonus action.
These guys take a cantrip.
Friends.
Can't put him to sleep. I'll bore him with my friendship.
Want some oatmeal?
So what are you doing?
That's it?
Do you want to move at all?
Make them leave the area. And all I taste is like sugar babies in blood.
Sugar babies of blood.
He bit his tongue.
Oh. That's rough.
I will jump up on the table.
Give me an acrobatics. Make sure you don't fall and break your neck and end tonight early.
7, 8, 9.
Seriously, you rolled a 9.
Oh,
Fall and go prone on the table for 2 points of falling damage.
Oh, damn.
Does he fall into the mashed potatoes?
He sits in the sardines. All right, that'll finish Takit's turn. Hans and Franz. Hans and Alva, you're up.
I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and
You're these two little fellers.
choose one out the chair. Shit, there's quite a lot of them.
How can we do that in D&D Beyond? Like 2 halflings in a trench coat.
Oh, you can do it on Hero Forge for sure.
That's what I meant.
no,
Yeah.
it's in the thing.
Yeah, they
Two
actually-
goblins in a trench coat.
Yeah, same thing. You just change it to halfling figures. They have one, I think, already in there.
That's awesome.
So just download the blank, like you put the blank in your studio thing, and then you color it the way you want it.
Yeah.
And change their faces from goblinoid to halfling.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I want to shoot at the one, basically the one that's straight ahead of me.
Okay, yeah, like you just hang it on the table and take the shot. Go for it.
Next to Maggot.
One charging towards Maggot.
See? There we go, 19.
Oh, that definitely hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That is 98, I believe. Yeah, only one. That's a 6. And then, can I use my sneak attack? It says once per turn, you can deal an extra 2d6 damage with a fineness or range weapon. Finesse.
Fineness. Fineness. I would say because your target is not flanked and they technically took a surprise round, you would not be eligible for sneak attack damage. Now you could action, just take that shot, and then bonus action hide, which could give you that advantage for sneak attack next round.
Okay.
Table.
Under the table, yeah, it's like.
Just the hollow part of the upper trench coat.
Hans?
It's just- collapses in on
Does
top.
Hans goes under, just like, Hans, no!
No, you just kind of like step forward a bit on the table.
Just holding on for dear life, sliding downwards. Hans, we're not trying to hide here. No.
Bonus action hide.
My legs. I
Okay,
hurt my
go ahead, give me a hide.
legs.
You guys watch as the bolt. You watch as the guy charging towards you
Mhm.
starts looking around, trying to figure out where that bolt came from as he's charging at you.
And that is all I can do right now.
So, what'd you get for stealth?
I have bonus.
95 million. What I got for my
Yeah, 20.
20. Nice. 20 with your bonus. What is it?
20 or plus. No, it's 27.
27. Yeah. You just slip, and actually
I'm not one favorite.
slipping underneath the table.
I'm not one favorite.
Your brother's like proficiency when you guys do this. You do it in such a way that he's now in the chair, so it doesn't even look like you left. It's like you're just still the same
I'm just
person.
still holding this.
Yeah.
He
Still the
jumped
same
up, you
person,
slid
yeah.
down.
So this gives you the opportunity, like during your next turn, either your brother could go or you could go, depending on what you decide to do. Because you've already done your action, your bonus action. Technically, your brother could do the move, because all you did was hide underneath the table.
Yeah, so he would move.
So he'd
under.
move and immediately go where you went.
Okay.
So kind of completing the deception. Bones, you are up with Maggot on deck.
All right, the guy with the bow. Is he wearing? I see his figure has it. Is it?
Is
Who's
he-
wearing metal armor?
What's your passive perception?
Passive
32.
is. Percep-
It's almost like you've been playing with me for like 5 years or something.
12.
And playing D&D.
12.
12. You note that what they're wearing is what they're wearing.
So what
Okay.
the minis are wearing is what they're wearing.
Okay, so the one with the bow and arrow wearing the metal. Heat metal.
Okay. Is that AoE or target?
Target.
Okay. What do they need to make for a save?
The save
It's
is
con, isn't it?
It is con. Checking.
Because it's not like they can ditch their armor as dex, so I think it's con because they're
Yeah,
resistant
they have
to
to,
the
yeah,
heat.
they're really yeah. Otherwise, they get disadvantage. Constitution saving throw and IDC.
DC is 32.
I wish.
Funny thing is, I actually have a heat metal ring.
Nice.
I just don't know where it is. And I never get to use it. I even have a bark skin ring, but no one ever does bark skin.
I wear the
Oh,
heat
man.
metal. I wear the heat metal ring as a toe ring all the time.
I mean, I'm a bard. I just-
So weird, though. So weird.
So DC is 13.
13 con saves.
Yeah.
What did I was thinking? I was thinking 12.
Yeah, I was actually thinking it'd be a lot higher too, but
Yeah.
No, I was thinking it would be lower. I was thinking 12, but because he's only level 3.
I got a +3 to my charisma.
Well, that's good. Are you gonna roll?
yeah, in a minute. Sorry, I was, you know me. I want to start looking.
This
for my-
break in the gameplay is brought to you by misplacing where our condition
Yeah,
rings
I'm
are.
going to use magic effect ring. It's just fine.
They're brought to you by Condition.
That's going to be a save.
Okay. Silvery barbs.
Motherfucker. That's going to be a fail.
And I'm going to give advantage to
So who'd you
Maggot.
target? This guy or that guy?
the guy with the
Oh,
bow. Yeah.
he is currently under the heat metal effect.
And I need to roll for that. 2d8.
Maggot's just going to do what Maggot does.
Maggot's going to do what Maggot does, and
Take a
Maggot has
bullet.
advantage.
Put his hepatitis C.
No, I
Gums
stick
on
it in
it.
my pants and wipe it on my dick and stick it in there.
That's
And he goes,
You get light.
and he takes 14 fire damage.
Is it a free
14
action?
fire.
Rub it on your dick?
yeah. No, it's my bonus action.
That's
rub it on my
so-
dick.
Yeah, and
Acid.
does that mean you're concentrating on that?
Yes.
Yeah, you are
It's
I
like-
am concentrating
You know, it
on
just
that.
boils your skin. Your skin gets bubbles all over it.
He gets burned every round.
Yeah, as
Weeping
long as it's
pustules.
concentrated. It's a very underutilized spell
So
that
you've
gets
seen my
talked about
job.
on the
It looks
YouTubes
normal.
on the regular basis.
It's a
security.
great it is a great spell. It's right. So now with my movement
Yeah,
Typhoid
maggot.
maggot.
Gandalf used it on Aragorn.
ring, I'm just gonna go chill on the
STD
ceiling.
maggot.
Well, how high is the ceiling?
So what ring are you using?
The ring of fly.
The ring of fly. It's a bonus action to invoke it.
Yeah, reaction for so using
Silvery
my bonus
barbs.
action.
Did your action. Bonus action invoke ring of fly. You're not in base, so yeah, you're gonna fly up to the roof.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly up to the ceiling.
Okay.
And looking at it,
So
I'm
it's
going
10 feet up.
so 10 feet up. I'm right over to Keith.
Takit's right there. His lordship is right there.
Yeah.
Halfling's hidden under the table, and her brother's taking her seat.
You know,
There's
yeah, I'll
Victor,
move over
there's
right over.
Talia, and then there's Matt.
Yeah, I'll move over Hans and Franz.
Okay.
How does
Sorry. I know it's gonna stick. I apologize.
It is.
It's gonna
Alvin.
stick.
Alva and Hans.
Alva and Hans.
Yeah, just like
We're
kind of.
just gonna start calling you.
So you're gonna hover above Alva
Yep.
and Hans. Okay.
Yep.
So we'll know that's where you are.
No, because it's A.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. That'll finish your turn. Maggot, you're up with the bad guys on deck,
It's the great monster.
Okay.
Ah,
and you did 14 points of fire damage.
14 points of fire damage.
One shot. Ah,
Which guy did you fire?
Oh, this
The
guy
guy right in
looks-
front of you?
This guy's actually looking pretty rough because you shot him, correct?
Yeah.
And then he's currently on fire. Like his fur
Oh,
is smoldering and burning underneath the armor.
That is red hot.
And it's smoking up into his face. And he's looking a little bit rough.
And so you have advantage on your next attack, saving throw, whatever you want.
mhm.
Yep.
So
Let me just load my clip. Ah, shit. Oh, why is everything blurry?
let's see.
Why do I have mucusy discharge?
Um,
Does it burn when I pee?
She didn't
No,
get.
I'm a carrier. I'm like Typhoid Mary. I have no conditions.
Yeah,
He has all the conditions. Like
I have all the conditions, yet no outward signs.
When there's actual pee.
people wonder why
involved,
mummy
Yeah.
rot is still a thing. There's not a single mummy around.
Okay. What do I want to do first? Okay, I'm going to take my pouch of 1,000 ball bearings, and I'm going to scatter them in front of me.
Do they have like STDs on their?
Okay.
Oh, I had it on the wrong setting. I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, that one's better. But that one. Maybe that one.
Oops, I touched the spider.
Okay, there we go. Sorry.
Where's the pointy sticks? I can use the sticks.
They're in the back.
So it covers a 10-foot square.
What are you casting?
Oh, I'm throwing
Ball
a ball
bearings.
bearing.
Oh, yeah, the ball bearings.
Yeah.
And where are you throwing them at?
Right into that guy's path that's coming at
Okay,
me.
that's going to be a deck save. That's going to be a 9 plus 2 is an 11.
Oh,
That's going to be a
that's great.
fail.
Here, I'll take pink.
So where's the purple one?
My purple one's up at the front desk.
Oh. Purple one's
So
deep in
he'll
the
fall.
valley.
If he fails, he'll fall prone.
He does fail. So he just like, and he just big no feet go up in the air and you can hear the air kind of like whoosh out of his mouth as he.
One of those Home Alone moments.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a bonus action to do that?
No, that's an action.
Okay. So have your bonus action, your move.
Bonus action.
Because he landed on the arrow that's in him, just pushing down people.
I know, that'd be so cool
No,
if
if
it
he
did.
landed on his back, like if it popped out.
Who's the? Who is
The Lord,
the Lord?
The one in the purple robe.
one right under the cat of nine tails.
I obviously,
Flail.
I obviously.
It's a rat flail.
It's a rat flail.
Okay,
See,
I'm
now all I
gonna
can think of is the
I wanna
King of Brass
move
versus Silvertail.
to him
Oh,
and then grab him and move out the door.
Okay, so that'll put you in 2 attacks of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay, so moving
Wait.
here,
Mhm.
because that's where you got to move to grab him.
All right.
It's going to be a 22 to hit.
So that's a miss. I'm kidding. Okay, that's a hit. Let me just double check that I don't have anything that'll make me get by him.
You're a rogue, right?
Cunning action. I take the dash. Okay, or
Suspend this
It's going to
stage.
be 8 points.
wait. Let me see. You can move up to half the turn. Okay, hang on a second. Just double check here. There's one. Let's see. Okay, no, it's just actions. Oh no, bonus action. I can take the nimble escape. You take disengage or hide action as a bonus action.
Right, you aren't in base with anyone yet, though.
Okay.
So you're running by the first guy to
Yeah.
reach
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
his
good.
lordship.
Give me my damage.
So that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. That'll put you in
What's
base,
that one? Cleared up.
and you're going to grab him and drag him away out through the door.
Yeah.
The second one's going to take the attack at his lordship. As you pull him out of base, that's going to hit.
They're all yellow.
It'll be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. However, we'll say between your movement and grabbing him, the two of you get to the edge of the door, like right here at the
And I'm-
section of the door.
And I'm going to use. I guess I can use a bonus action then to call Belfry.
Call Belfry.
Yeah, to
Okay.
get him. And I want to basically what I'm planning on doing maybe next turn. Get him on
Get him
Belfry,
on
and get him
and
out.
of there.
Yeah,
So that when you see Belfry the next morning and she shits out his
yeah,
gold watch and his
right. Oh no.
platinum
least we
tooth.
killed him. At least we killed him and the enemy didn't.
I mean, we
All
can
right,
pawn
that'll
those
finish your
things.
turn.
Oh, two. Hey, that's
Bad
fine.
guys are up. This one's going to turn and pursue out the door. This one's going to charge over to a now prone to Keat. This one has to move to get up. This one's going to take a shot at you, flying above the table, and he's at disadvantage. It's good. First one's a natural 20. The second one is 10 plus 5 is a 15 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll hit you for 7 points of piercing damage.
Wait, does piercing damage a skeleton?
Does it?
I mean, technically, you're not a skeleton; you're a PC.
Yeah. so
You know,
yeah,
if you're
it does.
a typical
Technically-
monster skeleton, you get the
It-
resistance.
it- It will still like
So he
break
doesn't-
bones.
He doesn't get resistance?
but correct.
So it helps his
Just like if you
Correct,
heal him,
'cause
he
it's
won't
OP.
die.
I
You can't heal him to
I
death.
don't heal
It
skeletons to death.
it cracks a bunch of the bones. Ah,
I mean,
It's a key. You've got
if healing you would kill you,
2 attacks coming at you, and you are prone, so both will be at advantage.
I maintain concentration. By the way.
Can
Okay.
You said 7 piercing.
would a necrotic spell heal
Heal.
you?
Here she goes again.
We will talk about that. We'll talk about that.
First one will
On the
definitely
Discord.
miss. Go ahead.
So the
I've already
DM
cast a
doesn't kill
spell.
us.
Can I abort to cast shield?
You can do a reaction to cast shield, yes. But you don't have to until you get hit. So the first one misses. The second one misses as well. It's like on either side of the table as you kind of roll out of the way because I just rolled really fucking shitty.
I'll just lay there and
Um,
pretend I'm dead, not breathe or
Maggot, 2 attacks coming at you.
Oh, okay.
That is a 9 and a 14.
Miss.
Okay. You kind of like you duck, push him through the door jamb, and the flail like jams into either side of the door jamb, missing you. He shot the arrow. Richter has 2 attacks coming at him.
on fire.
That is a 19 and a 24.
Ouch. Yeah,
Both hit. Yeah. Did he
That's
go?
what-
Shapeshift.
Huh?
Did Richard have his turn yet?
No.
No, he's after me.
After the critters.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
after the bad guys. We're
Okay.
still only on round 1.
I haven't
Um,
gone either.
That's
But I'm last.
12 points of slashing damage total.
Ouch.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was going to use the back.
Talia, you have 1 attack coming at you with advantage because as he begins to swing at you, he starts frothing at the mouth as he goes into a rage.
He would like to rage.
And he's reckless. So that is going to be some shitty roll. 17 to hit.
That's my request.
Okay.
That means I get advantage on the hit against him.
Yes, you do. That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage because I rolled a natural 1 for damage. Because I can't roll fucking damage dice tonight. It's so typical. All right. He went. He hasn't moved yet. This is what I haven't moved yet. Where will he go? He will think that the halfling is still there. So I'll leap onto the table. You already used your reaction for shield, so you do not get an attack of opportunity. You're underneath the table, so you can hear him jump on it. And he's going to take a swing. Well, first he's going to make his acrobatics, which he makes. He's going to take. He is going to rage as well.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to take his reckless attack at your brother. Fuck, I can't roll. 15.
Or
Miss.
If mine is 15, it doesn't hit. Or-
Yes.
Okay, so.
Is that your armor class?
Yeah,
Okay, so that'll hit. That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage. I forgot when I set my dice up this way you can see them, and I don't want you to.
So they both die at the same time if she dies?
Huh?
So they both die at the same time if she dies?
Probably. Describe a gruesome death. All right. That'll finish the bad guy's turn. Richter is up with Talia on deck.
Bonus action, wild shape,
What are we changing into?
brown bear.
Motherfucker.
It's right there in front of you.
That was an elf.
It's got bear in its name.
I like this one. No, I have 4 bears. I need to
Oh, okay.
but people use them all the time, so that's why I haven't really done that. So where's Richter? Oh,
He
he's
is
in the corner. So he is now a bear.
Big ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Chairs
There.
get pulled over.
Knocking everything over. He like
Yeah.
forms on the chair, splinters the chair.
Yeah. Just
So that's his bonus action.
bonus
right?
action. The action, I believe he
You know
has.
how much those chairs cost?
He knows. That's all he complains about his cost.
Yeah. Run, reload. He's going to attack the one closest to him.
Okay, go for it. I think he gets 2 attacks, right? He's multi-attack.
I'm
One
double
claw,
checking.
one bite.
I'm double checking right now. Multi attack, yeah. Makes 1 with its bite and 1 with its claw.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay, so we'll go big one first. That is what was that? Plus. Correct me if I'm wrong. It goes off of the bear stats, right?
Bear
Correct.
stats, yes.
Right.
So the only thing you
that's-
maintain is wisdom and intelligence.
Yep. So that is 16 for the bite.
That'll just barely hit.
And that is a 5 plus 4 for a 9 on the
Claw will miss. Claw kind of like sparks across the armor and tough hide of the knoll, but the bite definitely goes in. So you can roll damage for the bite.
Okay. And the bite is 1d8 plus 4.
Ah!
Alright.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't let that go on your mind. 5 points of piercing damage.
5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he is now a nice chunky boy.
Finish Richter's turn. Unless he wants to.
And I'm just going to use the standard that they have for fair HP.
Is the light bright enough in here?
Yes.
Okay. Just check it. Maybe it's me.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Yeah, probably. I'm getting old.
The light's dimming.
That is
The light of life
dimming.
is dimming slowly but surely.
Oh, maybe that's no, it's not bad.
Sun's getting low, big guy.
That'll finish Richter's turn. Talia, you are up, and then we'll be at the top of the second round.
Around and bash the guy that's raging with my warhammer.
Okay, you have advantage because he is reckless.
It is 21.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Three.
I rolled a what?
Maggie's just like, yeah, I got the boss out of here. You guys can all die. I'll see you later.
See you later. Bye bye.
And then those 2 guys are 5 feet apart.
I got a job to do.
What's
You
that?
guys are 5 feet apart.
The one between the bear and
The one between the bear and
10
me.
feet.
Okay, then one get moved over when he, because
No, because he came in through the window, charged Richter,
Right.
and the other one charged you from that side, or from this window. So he came in through the door, and he came through the window.
Because I could have sworn there was only 1 square between them before.
I don't think so.
Before the bear got shoved in the way, and I got moved over.
Fine, we'll go with that.
No, it was the other one that got moved.
This one?
When the bear got put in the way.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fair enough. Okay, 5 feet
5
apart.
feet apart?
Yep.
I'm going to chill touch both of them. Bonus action, chill touch both of them.
Okay. Con save?
What is it? Am I a death cleric?
Ah!
I can
Vulture
chill touch both.
Okay. What's the
Hold on, I'm
save?
looking it up.
Con? Dex?
No,
It's either
it's
con or
not a
dex.
save.
Oh, really?
Little
It's
hand
a
on
hit.
the end of the wing.
Is it a roll to hit?
It's a to hit.
Okay, go for it.
Alright, chill touch both at the same time.
You go,
It's like
Butcher
one
Cleric.
hits, one doesn't. Dirty 20 on one.
But you got
and
advantage, they're
a
raging.
9 on the other. Oh, the one I have an advantage of. So,
Yeah, you can shift that because he's reckless.
okay. So, I hit that one, and then the other one that, 19 plus 6, 26.
There we go. There's some damage.
So both will hit.
Both will hit. Yay! And the chill touch is 28. So, First hit on the reckless one, 8 plus nothing.
Nope.
8 necrotic.
Okay.
And the other one is 7 necrotic.
Nice. Like they like you touch them and like
And the
watches
hand-
their fur and skin kind of
It's
start sloughing off.
And the hand stays on them, and they cannot regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
So does that mean you're concentrating?
Nope. They can't regain hit points, and I believe they frostbite is the one that just.
It's not frostbite.
Yeah.
They just can't regain hit points until the start of the
Yep,
next
you're
turn.
right. That's right.
Until then, the hand clings to the target. So
Gotcha.
they have an icy,
Yeah.
cold death
His
hand
head
on
just on them. Yeah. That's
Like
fucking
saw
wicked
rounds.
bad. Do you want to move at all?
No, I don't want to attack the
Finish your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Takes top of the second round to keep. You are up with the twins on deck.
Okay, bonus action, expeditious retreat.
Like you're lying there, these flails coming down at you, and then you cast expeditious retreat.
So,
And what's your movement?
so it'll now be, gosh, I think it was 30 feet.
It is.
Yeah.
Probably 30.
Where is it? Where is it?
In the middle of the first page.
30 feet.
Okay.
So
And
I will.
expeditious retreat allows you to move without taking attacks of opportunity against you. Correct.
When you
Yeah.
cast a spell,
All this time to look
bonus
it up.
action,
You know what you're gonna do. Look it up.
the dash action. So it's a dash action, whatever that is.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay.
Wait a
So,
minute.
what's your? So are you using a spell
Mm-hmm.
for expeditious
Yes.
retreat, which allows you the dash action
And no attacks. of
and no
opportunity.
attacks of opportunity? That's why it's a dash action.
Okay.
Okay. I low level spells. I'm not librarian. So you
I
could,
will
it's
move
going to be.
as far away from anybody with a pointy
You
stick.
actually get 45 feet because it's going to be half your initial movement to
Stand up.
to get up.
Yep.
We're going to treat the table and chairs like difficult terrain for you because you're kind of untangling yourself from it. So
Yep.
you have 30 feet left to go wherever else you want.
As far away from. How about over by the barrels?
Over here.
Yeah.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 30 feet is going to get you safer over here.
Okay.
Yep, there's 30 feet right there.
And then I will cast magic missile on.
Expeditious
Flail.
retreat is a cantrip. Correct.
Yep.
All right.
And it's a bonus action,
Nice.
and it's concentration, so I can keep it up. Magic missile's instant action, so I can.
Magic missile is just an instant hit.
Yep.
I don't think it's concentration.
No, magic missile is not, but expeditious retreat
Is.
is.
So
So
you
yeah,
keep it
so I
active.
keep it up,
Gotcha.
and I'll shoot, and that's D4s.
Your spider legs are after you.
Yes.
Is it a higher weight since it's a level? Would it be a level 3 or a level 4 magic missile?
No, because he can only cast up to level 2. That's his highest level spell slot he has right now.
Yeah,
At level
so-
4.
My brain's going with the
It's
Monday game
what-
in my
Yeah,
head.
yeah.
it's 4d4, and then it goes up by 1 every.
So how many missiles are you capable of throwing at? How many dice?
When you cast a spell at second or higher, creates one more dart for each one above first. So
First is how many D4s? 4. So you get 5 D4 because you went up a level.
Yep.
Roll for damage. And who's your target?
flail boy.
Okay.
Cute.
What are you staring at me like that for? You talk to him after game.
No, I'm not. I'm just staring off.
Oh, is that your
zoning.
resting dick face?
I'm just zoning.
Oh, that's your resting dick face.
13.
This is my resting technique.
13 points. Nice. Like he's getting ready to bring that flail down again and like doesn't know where you went and like looks around just in time for like 5 darts. Kind of like stick into his back. Starts looking around trying to figure out where you are. So that's your action. That's it. That's everything for you.
Done.
Yep.
Alvin and Hans, you are up, or is it Hans and Alvin?
Hans and Alvin this time because it would be Hans that snuck under.
Yep. Okay.
So because he did an attack and he's now in the disadvantage. The one that's
The one on the table is reckless, so anyone attacking him will have advantage. But technically, you're under the table, and your brother's in the seat.
So
Now, anybody,
you hit,
if you
so-
decide to attack, you'll have sneak attack, which means you have advantage on your shot because you're taking a sneak attack shot.
So when I do the shot first and then the sneak attack?
Sneak attack is damage.
Sneak attack is damage only, so like it adds to whatever your first attack of the round.
Mhm.
That's when you want to use your sneak attack.
Right.
So you roll and everything, you use your sneak attack. So if you miss, you lose your sneak attack.
Okay.
So,
So-
it's just
At lower
added
levels,
damage.
you only have one attack, anyways.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
So, At higher levels, it matters more when you're at higher levels. There he is. Hi, Bass. So you just put him in Richter's chair with a tablet. He'll be happy.
Hey, buddy. What's
So
up?
then, let's go for that.
I'm gonna play a board. He's not even on the camera. He doesn't have to be.
So 16.
16 will just barely hit. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was with advantage
Yeah, no, I just did one. I didn't do the. Oh, I should have done.
because you're. Are you? First of all, who's attacking?
It's
The one under the table, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have advantage because you're doing a sneak attack,
16 anyways, but we do it.
but you might get a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely hit. So roll your normal damage plus your sneak attack damage.
Snicker.
2d6.
It's almost like you played a rogue before,
Mm-hmm.
and you're playing a rogue again.
Mm-hmm. like playing rogue.
Yeah, rogues are fun.
When they're up there and you're doing like 10d6 of sneak attack damage.
Next game, you should play a cleric and I'll play a rogue.
Shh.
Are
I do have an idea for.
See, what are you getting
I've
into?
never played a cleric, ever.
Trying to get into your
I've never played a rogue.
25 purses over there.
Yeah.
Total, how much?
15.
15 total. Nice.
Do I add anything? Wait, do I add anything to? No,
Your
because if it's just there's no magic or anything, or do I add? I don't
To your
add stuff.
damage?
Yeah. To my
your
damage.
normal damage modifier if you're dex based.
Oh, so that would be plus
You
3.
should say it
So-
under weapon.
Say on your weapon setup on your character sheet.
No, then because it's just a regular crossbow.
Yeah. What's your dex?
My dex is plus 3, it's 17.
Okay, so add plus 3 hit points of damage.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah, 'cause my
18
crossbow says 1d8.
Okay.
Remember, whatever your weapon you're proficient in, you get a bonus
What's
for
that?
proficiency. So you get bonuses because of proficiency.
Oh, okay. So 18 altogether.
It's it all together. That sounds a little bit more accurate for a rogue hiding underneath the table. So, as all of you are kind of like spread out, strangely enough, as you bolt away and do all that damage from the corner,
Hans!
you're like, you see a bolt come through a knot hole in the table. And it just strikes this guy right in the chin. And he keels over backwards onto the ground. And there's a snapping noise as he stops moving.
Nice shot, Hans. And then
So you have your move and your bonus action.
I want to move under the table with him because that, we're both under the table now. Or yeah, if I can move
Does that mean
somewhere
I don't have to
over
pay
there,
you?
sneak under there with him.
Okay, give me stealth for him.
Put it back in there. I'm done. I have my
17.
17. Okay, good to know.
I'm still swallowing a piece of my tongue.
So that's your move, bonus action, and your attack action. So that'll finish your turn. Bones, you are up with Maggot on deck.
All right. So as I'm still floating there, I'm like, look at the dead body now on the table. Bonus action.
What's on the floor?
Bonus action. Heat metal on the bow guy. So
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Another con save.
it's actually I just use a bonus action. I believe it. What is that?
Yeah, you just invoke it through a. Oh, that's another failure. Roll for damage.
Yes,
Literally.
Let's see. Well, that's a 1 and so 3.
3 points of fire damage. I mean, he's smoldering. Flames are beginning to lick up from where his fur is, and he's struggling with the fact that he's burning and not able to see through the smoke as he aims his bow back towards you again.
At disadvantage?
Still a disadvantage, yeah.
So it's disadvantage because he failed to save.
But I will be using my action to cast.
It's +5.
Plus 5 Vorpal blade of
bow of bard slaying. The Null will have
Vicious mockery at him.
wisdom save.
Wisdom save 13.
They don't want people to hear
That
on
is a
the screen.
10 plus 0. That's a 10.
All right. 1d for psychic damage.
Yeah, we don't need Blizzy
For
coming
2.
after us for
For 2.
copyrights.
How do you mock him?
Your mother was a Pomeranian!
I don't know what a Pomeranian is, but this really burns. He's like trying to now rip his armor off, and now he's got a nosebleed at the very, very, very vicious attack.
Sounds very
On his
upper
mother.
crust for a null.
Do you want to move at all?
Considering there's probably not a lot of space between the top of that guy and
Yeah, moving between over.
if I come like this way,
Yes, you could move that way if you want to.
but that guy's not dead yet.
Nope. He's looking rough, but he's still on his feet.
I'm just gonna kind of scooch over between the bear's ass and Hans and
You have
Alva.
to make it somewhere we can't put the
Yeah.
base, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, right.
Just
We'll
put me on the wall.
just say
Put me
you're
on
You
the
there.
know that's where you are.
Yeah. Just set me on the wall right there.
All right, that'll finish your turn. Maggot, you're up, and the bad guys are on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action dash with him
Okay.
down the street or wherever I'm at.
So if you do that,
Yeah.
as his reaction, he goes with you, but he can't move as fast as you. So the most you can get is 20 feet, which means you're going to continuously get pursued by this knoll.
I'm just waiting for the bat to get there.
What's it called?
So I want to get him out of here, and then I can go back and fight.
And
Oh, you know what? I'll turn and fight the guy.
then tell him to
And
run.
tell him to run, and the bat will come and get him.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I like that. Because you don't really know how long it's going to be till she gets there. So
Yeah.
that's a little bit rough. And he continues to
Little
run
side
down
job
the
at
street as a reaction,
Okay.
and you're in the doorway.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Is the doorway broken like the shape?
Yeah, like it's all like door jam split outward from the damage from the knoll.
I was really thinking it was like Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah!
Like a knoll,
Oh no!
You know,
I think that's
Fix that wall, Mr. Kool-Aid Man, before my dad gets home.
knoll man.
22.
22 will definitely hit.
Okay.
Really giant jug-shaped knoll man.
Damn it.
God, 6.
8 points of damage.
8 points. Nice.
We're both-
What are you using?
Short sword.
You like duck underneath, and you feel your short sword go right into his stomach. You bring it out. There's like a trail of blood.
Oh,
Spatters outward.
Can I do my? Oh, I guess I can't do. Never mind. Okay, never mind.
What are you looking at?
See, he's barely on.
I know.
Okay, I'm good.
Just his cute little blonde head.
Okay,
He's our bear today, that's all.
He's our little bear.
okay.
He's like, look at the look on his face.
His eyebrows are
Moving,
just
I
so focused on
Kyle loves his Blippi.
He does
Is it
love
Blippi or
Blippi.
Buffett? So they was watching Garfield.
On his tablet, it should be Blippi.
Is that one raged too or no?
No, just the one with
Okay.
the battle axe. is
Okay.
raging.
All right, cool.
The other one's is slowly cooking
Yes.
Okay. All right.
to feed to your bat.
That will be my.
Right?
Yeah, the one that was raging on the table's dead. He's like sprawled out on the partially on the table and partially on the ground.
Oh,
Ghelfi's gonna eat good tonight.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Bless you. Yucky, huh?
Anything else you're doing there, Gidget? Maggot?
No, I'm good.
Good. Finish your turn.
Mhm.
All right, bad guys are
Did we
up.
win?
He is going to attempt to grapple you. So give me athletics or acrobatics.
Ooh, nat 20 for 27.
Pretend you're a butt plug. Pretend
15
you're a
plus
butt plug.
5, dirty 20. He goes to reach down towards you. You duck underneath, and he misses you completely.
As I put on my Vaseline.
You
No.
pull out your back
We're
pocket.
like,
It's got
Oil,
like,
it's
oil
got like
slipperiness.
hair
It's a thing.
and torn wrappers on the edge of it.
Yeah. It's got like pubic hair in there.
No,
Yeah.
you're still slippery from your night before.
Yeah.
Yeah, from your night.
Yeah.
"Oh, it's
Your,
from
your,
the day."
It's-
yeah.
It's the day
It's still,
before.
yeah.
my
you went
dirty
and partied
sex
in the
sweat
day.
juices. Yeah, my dirty sweat juice.
So his action is gonna miss.
Or is he sticky?
He can bonus action, offhand, unarmed strike you. That's gonna be
Why
a
is your mouth sticky?
14.
Why's he got a hand?
What's your armor class?
16.
16. So he like after he can't get a hold of you, like he brings the flail up again, but with his unarmed hand, he tries to smack you out of the way and misses you. He'll stay in base with you.
Okay.
This one, unable to deal with the flying threat, is going to turn and look. And these two are now under the table, so he doesn't know they're there. He's going to leap onto the table and go towards the bear. He's not sure where Takit went. So Takit has 4 attacks, or the bear has 4 attacks coming towards Richter.
Do we hear like the like? Dum, dum, dum,
Yeah, oh yeah, you hear the heavy stomping of the knoll, clicking of his like talon-like nails. That is going to be an 8, a 10,
So when
a
that's
6, and a natural 20.
Well, the natural 20 definitely hits. And the armor class is an 11.
So that's going to be 18 points of slashing damage.
Is he still alive?
Well, he's got the bear hit points.
Yeah, the bear.
Yeah,
The bear's
now
yeah.
the bear.
Bear is now a nice chunky extra piece. That's what I
A
was
hit
about to
points.
Let's see.
You said 18 points?
Yes, 18 points of slashing. He's going to go reckless on you again, Talia. That's going to be a natural 20.
No.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, that one.
So it'd just be a square roll.
What's that
We
do?
roll that natural 20.
Silvery barbs makes some re-roll.
Oh,
That's
And
going to
then
be
I-
17 to hit.
That's my number 5.
Okay.
Good thing you're looking his endurance.
That's going to be
because it
8
has actually
points
be
of slashing
focused.
damage.
You have to make sure you're actually looking at him.
Let's see.
I'm looking down.
Disadvantage arrow shot coming at you.
All right. By the way, you have advantage on your next attack.
Uh,
I know what you want.
a natural 20 and a dirty 20.
Oh.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 20 and a 15.
Uh,
Like,
That's
that's a great
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage.
That's a grave cleric
8
thing
points
that they
of
can do.
yeah, you could cancel natural
I'm
20s.
a death cleric, not a
Oh.
grave cleric.
Right.
Because that's a grave cleric thing, right? Not
Correct.
a death cleric.
Yeah.
And you said it was a how many points?
8 points of piercing
8
damage.
points of piercing.
Are you a grandpa yet, Bill? Do you want to be one?
No,
Okay. Second. You really
I like
seem to
kids, but
you.
no.
You like
Well,
it.
my
You like that
question
you're
is-
limited in your contact.
Yes. This
Are
is-
you wanting him to adopt you or me? To make him a grandpa.
I have so many jokes that would be appropriate at the SCA, but very inappropriate here.
tell him after the game.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, 'cause
the
he
arrow
has
shot, the
all
one
the
at jam.
Oh, right.
That won't work, Sid.
Concentration check, please.
Sid.
10 or
I'll
higher.
just be Gunkle Bill.
Oh.
Gunkle.
Gunkle?
No, concentration goes away.
Yep.
No longer on fire with the burning metal effect.
He's no longer on fire.
No, I should have rolled a bigger.
Smells like bacon.
Smell like. Well, no, it would technically smell like cooking
You
dog.
should trust your eyes.
I should trust
Smells
my
like
eye.
burning hair.
Burnt
Don't trust this
hair.
one. This one I don't trust it.
Burnt hair
Yeah,
is gross.
I never trust it.
That will
One more
finish.
than me, though.
Oh, he still technically has move. So he is going to
Hold that one.
Here. Rolling base. Base. I'll finish the bad guy's turn. Richter is up with Talia on deck.
Richter is gonna go ahead and roll a bite and a slash at the one right in front of him.
Go for it.
So the bite, that is a 12 plus 4, so 16.
16 will just barely hit. It's their armor class.
Alright, and claw, that is a 17 plus 4, so that definitely hits.
21, that'll definitely hit as well.
Alright, for the bite.
Give them both to me, Uncle Bill. Now let's
Alright, 5 piercing
let's have a
damage for the
sword
bite.
fight.
5.
Really?
You went there.
Feels like fucking Merlot. Eat that guy.
12.
War's 2 months away, man. I'm not allowed to get in the mood already.
17 points of piercing damage.
Nice. And that was with the bite
Bite and claw.
plus slashing, though, correct?
Yeah, so, sorry. 5 points of piercing, 12 points of slashing.
Okay, nice. He is very rough. You can see that the bite and the wound, the claw both get the same area of the wound, and like a huge flap of skin, and part of his organ is like kind of hanging out from the opening.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, and he looks rough. All right, that'll finish Richter's turn unless he wants to move.
There's a Lunchable here. Organs.
He's going to go ahead and use a bonus action and expend a first level spell slot to regain 1d8
If you
HP.
Go for it.
disengage, that means they can't do an opportunity attack.
If you use the disengage action, but I think at a certain level, rogues get disengage as a bonus action.
I get it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. I know what I'm going to do next turn.
Gonna run between his legs.
Did he already do that? Like to
I don't want to do that hellhole.
Hellhole.
And that's it.
Talia, you are up, and then we'll be at the top of the third round.
Now, did he go reckless on me when he hit the last time?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so I'm going to hit him again with my Warhammer.
Go for it.
At least I'm going to attempt to. It's 14.
14.
So
Did you feel a bounce off of his hide?
and I'm going to chill touch them again.
You have advantage on that. So you.
I already had advantage because he was
Yeah.
reckless.
But
Do I get
here's-
3 dice?
Doesn't work.
on the other guy. You
On the
can
other guy?
You can
Okay.
get advantage. So you technically get advantage on both this time.
All right, for chill touch.
Yep.
It's a 6, so 19
I'll hit the first one.
and 17.
I'll hit both. Go ahead and roll damage.
7 and 4.
4.
Necrotic.
So this guy here just collapses as his skin rots away, going unconscious onto the ground. The one that's raging and reckless is looking very rough.
Why did I not hit him the first two? Okay, and then I'm not going to. If I 5-foot step but still remain in base,
Yeah, we're good.
okay.
Because he's
I'm gonna
engaged
go.
there, so
I'm gonna try and go that. Well, I guess that way will work too.
you want to go this way?
Yeah, because I was trying to get out of Richter's way.
Okay, that's fair. I'll finish your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Brings up the bad guys.
I'm not bad at gaming. I would be trying to get out of his way.
And it's talking about
It's going to be a 6. I need bonus action. They're all going to howl. I need everyone to make wisdom saves, please.
24.
23.
Save.
24.
Save to keep.
Oh, wisdom save.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom save.
It's all right. I know he's really cute.
6.
That's definitely going to be a fail. What did you get, Bones?
Bones
9.
got a
That's going to be a
17.
fail. You're currently frightened.
17.
I'll pass. Richter?
20. 30.
20, I'll pass. 15, that's the DC. That'll just barely
Coloring of
pass.
I was like, 18.
You roll for Richter.
He got a dirty 20.
All of my. Oh, I really gotta get these things back into order.
I stole your fear ones and I wore them as rings.
Oh, do you have all my frightened ones? Oh, well, I don't know where they went. They're not in here.
Do you want to hand me
And
the
I know I
boxes?
put them back.
Do you want to hand me the boxes?
I might have to because for some reason,
Hand me the boxes and I'll see if I can alphabetize them.
alphabetized.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Where the heck? Well, this is actually kind of weird because my frightened ones I put back myself.
Did it fall in one of your bags?
I do not
I don't know.
see that.
There it is.
There's one
There
there.
it is. Incapacitated, strained, deafened, concentration.
Just for me.
Frightened is purple and it's all
Eyeball
blue.
your set like
Yeah, you
tomorrow.
have to move your maximum
This one?
movement away from
Okay, yeah, that's one of them. I have 4 yellow ones I can't find.
She's like, I don't like your set.
Weird.
I would love your set. It makes noises. It jingles and jingles.
So you won't be able
No,
to
no, this set jingles and jangles.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
It
you're
makes a
trying
lot
to
of
run
fun.
away. You're basically cowering in the corner.
So the hard part about this is that it's a
Because
bonus
it's-
action effect for the group of the gnolls. So you can't technically move towards or attack the source. So you're currently kind of just cowering in the corner. The end of your turn, you'll be able to try to make another wisdom save.
Wouldn't attacking the source be a disadvantage?
Well, they're all the source.
Uh,
That's the problem. They all howled at the same time because it was a group bonus action. Seeing you cower, and he's no longer under heat metal effect, arrow coming at you.
Can I bonus action shield?
Is this a legendary reaction?
That's
thing?
reaction.
That's reaction. So yeah, you can, but you might want to wait till you get hit.
Okay.
I didn't stop.
Is this a legendary reaction thing?
Lord of the Rings.
Huh?
Because it's not their turn.
It is their turn.
That one came out.
No, because I
just
jumped.
went through the one came out of the regular bundle.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Tikit, you're up. Why did it? Oh, I rolled the 6 because they are charged to do the. Sorry, disregard all of that. You're not frightened. But your saves are all going to count for when it is their turn.
Okay,
That's
Okay,
my
that'll
bad.
work.
Sorry.
that's okay.
I
I
got
wanna
distracted
re-roll a
because
natural
my
20.
YouTube completely faulted and died on me, and I don't know why. That's really weird. Okay. Sorry, I was rolling there. I have to roll a d6 for them to recharge
Want to
their
run to
fear
that
effect,
corner?
and I got a 6, so I got ahead of myself.
Keeping concentration up.
Sorry.
You took it off of out of the camera.
I know, but it's like I wanted him to reach it.
And magic missile flail guy again.
The one in the doorway or the
Yep.
one on the table?
The one in the doorway.
The one in the doorway?
Yep.
What level?
2.
All right, roll 5d4.
Get him.
4, 5, 9, 12, 14.
That's fine. 14?
Yep.
Okay. He is looking very rough. From your vantage point, Maggot, you're like, and then you watch as Tikit goes streaking across the common room, and then in like 5 darts.
Is that the guy that's attacking me? Or is
Yeah,
there a guy
and he-
outside? Okay.
No, you.
You.
Okay.
So it's like, you see like little pinpoints of blood squirting out the front. He's looking rough now.
Okay.
So as your move and your action, still have a bonus action. If you have anything.
Nope.
Nope, you're good. Okay. That'll finish your turn. The halflings, you're up with bones on deck.
Okay. So we're gonna go for another 2 attack, or the crossbow attack, basically.
On who?
Let's go like peek through, like how he shot through the first one, see if we can actually shoot the other one.
Yeah,
out.
you can see his dangleberries like right above you.
Oh, it's gonna be really gross.
And there's
Like that
ticks.
loincloth doesn't hide
There's
that.
ticks.
Very large
It's cracked.
ticks on of the.
All in his crap is full of ticks.
Speed bag it.
18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Left or
Okay.
right?
You have advantage because you're
Oh,
He has a
hiding.
big
So
room.
you roll again, so you get a natural
Okay,
20.
roll a d6 on left
I got a
You've been
19.
right.
Still not a crit, but you still hit. Go ahead and roll normal damage plus 3, and then your sneak attack damage.
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
So 9, 15, 18.
18.
Goes
He's
through the
looking
dingleberries.
very rough. For those of you, like, to keep you, when you get the one over in the doorway, you notice the one up on the table suddenly grabs their crotch. And there's like a bolt fletching kind of sticking out from underneath like the inner leg and thigh area that's like bleeding profusely onto the table.
There's like a
So he's
horn-
looking pretty rough.
like a horn half cough. It's just
Yeah.
fine. It's just from
It's your action.
God, they were just like trying to hide under the table better. Like, yo, let's just move a little over here.
Give me a stealth check again.
So 16 plus 7.
23.
23.
Okay. Beats his passive perception. I'll finish your turn.
Yep.
Bones, you're up with Maggot on deck.
Gonna kind of look over. Cautious, hideous laughter
On
on Flaily Boy.
over in the doorway or the one on the table?
Doorway.
Doorway, okay. Wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
That is a 12 plus 0. It's 12.
Fail.
He's prone and laughing hysterically.
Elderberries.
He's currently on the ground, prone, laughing hysterically. Do you do any psychic damage with that?
Nope. I
That's
just
right,
knock
that
his
one's
ass
proud.
prone,
Yep.
and then I yell, "End him, maggot!"
Still you're moving your bonus action.
Now that he's prone, I'm just gonna kind of
Yes.
to the scooch over, this way toward the thing, on the other side, right there.
Okay.
Kind of by the window.
Fair enough. That will finish your
As I'm
turn.
moving, the war gong's just kind of going, dum, dum, dum.
Maggie, you're up. And for some reason, the knoll in front of you on the
Mhm.
ground is laughing hysterically.
Do I get advantage or something?
Technically, he's prone.
Uh-huh.
You get advantage, and it's a critical if you hit him.
And would my backstab count?
What edition are you playing?
First
You
edition.
mean your sneak attack?
My sneak attack.
Sure, I'm okay with the sneak attack.
I just like calling it
I was like,
backstab.
I'm pretty sure it's.
His rear armor class is only 10. His front Sacco armor class is 94. But,
So 24 to hit,
I'll definitely hit. It's critical damage, so roll
and I gotta do a separate.
twice the dice.
All right.
So 46.
Well, he gets 4d6 for sneak attack damage. And then whatever his short sword does, he gets twice the damage for that as well.
21 points of damage.
So as he's down, you stick the short sword like right in his pelvis area, and you start running. And you just like open him up from bottom to stern as his guts spill out onto the ground, and he's dead.
I just feel like that. Just.
Nah, he's a professional. He only does that in the whorehouses.
Hey,
Save it for the
when I'm on the job, I'm on the job, okay? Leave the whores at the whorehouse, the fighting in the house,
And the hand jobs and the.
and the hand jobs in the alley.
I'm
That's
so
right.
glad he can't speak languages right now.
No, yeah.
Oh,
No.
hey.
First words.
First real
You have to
words.
write the first 10 words he learns. No, not the 10th
Remember
one.
meeting parents?
Can't chew on it, though.
Here's your baby book, honey. Why is this one crossed out, Mom?
It's got like one of the black ink pens that they use to like
Yeah. Just
redact
Redact.
things.
Yeah,
It's
it's all
just a
redacted. Why is
Sharpie.
my baby book redacted? All right. So I'm going to move.
Why is my favorite movie The Hateful Eight?
I'm going to move inside.
Well, give me an acrobatics to make sure you don't slip on the guts. Because the
No,
whole
the guts would be behind me as I'm running by.
Oh, okay, all
All
right.
right, give me a break.
Fine.
Give us a break. We're not doing too well. Yeah, I'm gonna run.
I think the other guy on the floor disagreed.
I'll run within 5 feet of him, just within
Okay.
5 feet of him.
Within 5?
Yeah,
Put you right there.
that's
Famous
fine.
edge.
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll work.
All right. Wanna finish your turn?
Yeah.
All right.
Really?
The bad guys are up.
And I'm gonna yell at him and go, "Come and get me, big boy! You're next."
So with that, everybody saves but Taki.
I'm scared.
Taki is now frightened by the remaining 3.
Why'd you have to move so far away?
He's now frightened by the remaining 3.
Yeah, but he's kind of out of.
So Talia, this guy's looking rough, but he's gonna continue to be reckless.
Okay.
That's going to be a 24 to hit. It's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
Maybe you'll be able to play rogue after this game. You get your wish.
Hey,
Let's see. This guy is going to move the edge of the wall. He'll look over to Keith, but then look up at Bones. He's going to take a shot at Keith. It's going to be a 15 to hit.
Shield.
Watch as the arrow bounces off your shield. And then the last one's going to take 2 attacks on Richter. First one is an 11. The second one is a 23.
Second one will hit.
It's going to be 7 points of slashing damage on Richter.
Still in bear.
Yeah, Bear's got
It's still
some
bearable.
mean hit points. What'd you lose?
Oh, I got the candy.
Very itty bitty candy. Is that why you look panicked?
Yes, because I know what the dog ate, but I know it's not going to hurt her because it's sure.
I still wanted to pop.
I know.
He's scarred forever.
Crap out of him, yeah.
He'll be scarred forever.
It's
He's been around pop
going
balloons.
somewhere.
That's good.
That's what I thought I was. Yeah.
He has the most infectious giggle.
I know, right?
That's the one thing that's bad about these. They're so
He does have a mean throwing like consistency. Like he never struggles to throw, and he barely struggles to catch.
That's pretty good.
Oh, no.
And he's only how old is he?
18 months.
I don't know how old my 5th kid is. 18 months, 29 months. I don't know.
375.
Even though she just showed me the picture like I did 2 days ago. Look, he's 18.
How's your oldest? He's in his 46th term.
It's like when you still count your 24-year-old by 12 months. Yeah, you're 492 months
That's
old.
old. Yeah. I have a 420.
And the only reason they all do that
Yeah.
is because they're used to being at the doctor's all the time.
Yeah.
So that's just the way the doctors do it up until they're 2 years old.
Yeah.
It's funny. All right. Arrow missed. Hit.
Victor?
Richter is up with Talia on deck.
All right, Richter's going to shift his bear butt a little bit this way to get
The
him.
bear's
It's
gonna
got-
take a charge.
Got fur on it. No, that's on your badass cat.
Yeah, crag cats are awesome.
So
Yes,
the one on the table or the one in base
The
of
one
Talia?
Special
The one
DM
in,
made pets.
Facing Talia.
Okay.
And,
go for it. Yeah, he's
Mhm.
rough.
He's rough, so I'm going to
Really
first do bite attack.
Okay, go for it.
It's advantage with it, though,
It
right?
was only after Ghost turned into that.
It was
that
right.
death ward.
Because he's flanked. Although,
He went reckless last time.
oh yes, he went reckless. So yes, you have
That's great because I was
Yeah.
a 1.
Yeah.
16 plus 4, so that's
Did you
30,
back
20.
up my
That'll
fire
hit.
again? Okay, all right.
All right. So let's see if we can go ahead and
See,
get
he
rid of
catches
this
it
guy.
like every time. I'm surprised Bill can still catch it, to be honest with you.
9 damage.
9 points. He's extremely rough.
Damn.
He's literally got 1 hit point left.
I'm going to kick him in the balls.
Bonus action, offhand strike.
No,
Kick him in his big no balls.
One of my DMs gave my one of my PCs a free action of spit in your face. I had to roll a d20.
Yeah.
And that was a 1. I just.
Subclass of
It's like that one where the guy tries to finish.
Subclass of thief. Bitch slap.
All right.
This is,
And that is a 7, but he's.
Just pimp hand.
Advantage.
Bonus action pimp hand.
Another 16, so another 20.
Bonus action. Maggot special
Pimp
ability.
slap.
Pimp slap.
He's gone.
Oh,
The slash cut off.
Yeah. That was a
Collapses to the ground.
10.
Dead.
bear just crushes its muzzle.
Me being feared, could I still have done the shield?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because yeah, it's just a reaction.
Okay.
You just can't move towards
Like
or
that.
attack the source of the fear.
And
To the left. That'll finish Richter unless he wants to move. He's technically in base with the one on the table.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and just bonus action again. He uses wild shape
Okay,
to.
go for it.
Let's get some that back.
Healing back. Talia, you're up with Takit on deck for the top of the 4th round.
Okay, I'm going to. I have to cure wounds.
You got me.
So I'm cure woundsing at 2nd level myself,
Okay.
and then. 11 plus 4, so 14 then. And then that's an action. Bonus action. I can't do 2 spells.
You get it? The dog got it?
The dog in there? Dog's
I was on there.
Bonus action, because
Bonus
can't
action
do-
cantrip.
I can't do
Get
a
it.
cantrip that's a spell, or I can't do a cantrip that's a spell. Because I did a spell that
All
was.
cantrips are cantrips.
I did a spell that was a
If you did an action cantrip,
an action. Oh my.
not entirely sure what your action
I
asking.
cure wounds to
Okay.
myself.
That's your action. That's a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a cantrip?
That's a bonus action. Cantrip.
That's the
bonus
point
action.
of making
I'm going
bonus
to chill
action.
touch the dude in the no longer burning armor.
Okay. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a little OP, but okay.
Natty 20.
That's
Wait till
very
you get spell
OP.
sniper. Doubles it.
Yeah.
But chill touch?
Yeah.
Range?
I think
Yes.
yes. Shield touch is a ranged spell.
120. Holy crap. I assumed it was.
No,
Seven.
it's so it's
7.2.
chill touch is a
Even
ranged spell.
with your
Frostbite
natural
is a
20?
closer roll.
I rolled a 5 and a 2. And there's no bone. No
Yeah,
plus.
that's the only drawback because it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
But you know, you watch as the hand sticks to him and
I'll
kind of like goes into his arm and chest, kind of lighting his skin and fur. And he's, you know, he's taking some damage. He's already been set on fire twice, and now he's been chill touched. He's looking rough.
He's gonna be a fighter when he grows up.
He's trying to stab the blue.
Grandpa Ivar will teach him well.
He's just not on the corner.
Well, no, he's doing the pinata. He's treating it like a pinata.
I had him hit Bill's hand.
Held the balloon by Bill's head. Nothing but squirrely fucking shit comes out of his head. That's not candy, that's blood.
1 point
I
to
have to
damage.
finish that last piece though.
All right, Talia, do you
Um,
want to move at all?
that's a
Because you did
dragon.
your action and your bonus action.
yeah, I'm gonna move up into embase with that guy. I'm not
Okay.
embase with this guy.
No, you got a 5-foot gap.
Then because I'm trying to get him to not hit to
Okay.
keep. So
Gotcha. By the way, I used my harpy as your, because dark colors and.
It's got wings.
I'm cool being a harpy as a miniature until we get a death cleric.
Ultra clear.
But yeah, because he was going after Taki, right?
Now, because you moved to the base with him, he's going to use his bite as a reaction on you.
Okay.
It'll be a 15 plus 5 is a dirty 20. It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage. You step in the base and he reacts like a dog. Tries to bite you. You saw that meme of the dog eating the bird on the fence. Have you seen that one? It's like they set it up great. And whether that's edited or not, I'm not sure. I'm sure he's still out with me on that one. But you know how dogs stare at birds when they're really close?
Yeah.
This dog is like staring at this bird, this little tweety bird sitting on the fence. They're both staring at each other and like they're playing love songs in the background. The dog just eats it in one go. It's just gone. And they're like, oh no!
My cat did that with a hummingbird one time. Just left. He just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, but your cat's a murderer.
Yeah, well,
He's a
yeah.
serial killer.
He
Was a serial killer, yeah. All right, that'll finish your turn, Talia. I'll take us to the top of the 4th round. Takit,
Wisdom save?
at the end of your turn.
Okay.
So you can either move laterally, you just can't attack or move towards them. Or you can do something on your person before the end of your turn.
Are any of them running towards me?
No, they're Richter and the bear, and then the one over by
EJ and the bear.
Talia. So you could go sideways. Okay.
Oh, did I lose my concentration because I'm scared?
Nope.
Oh, cool.
You only lose that if you take damage. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save to see if you're still frightened.
Careful.
10.
10, you're still frightened, unfortunately. I'll face your turn.
We know what his Achilles heel
Hans and
is now.
Franz, you're up with bones on deck.
We're gonna try it
He
again.
sure doesn't.
Because we already got one
Hey.
test.
And you line up the next shot underneath the table.
He doesn't stand up under the table.
Just don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
There it is. Go get it. There.
Unfortunately, he's now aware that you're there.
Yeah. So this is
So this is not with advantage. It does not get sneak attack. It's just a regular attack roll. Well, a shot in the gonads.
we got 20 though.
Yeah, you just like you do that creepy spit on the tip of the bolt, knowing that you got chronic gingivitis.
But like, hey, you
We're all
have that
just
single
gross,
time.
aren't we?
Get ready for the perpetual itch.
And it's like, get ready to be
If you
murdered,
live.
mister.
You are going to be
Crotch rot.
undeclared doggy.
Pretty much. Okay, so
Non-binary.
that's
No buts.
so it's non-sneak attack because everything knows we're here. So
Correct.
well, there's no 2 with, so it's 5.
Well, it's critical hit, so it's double the dice roll,
Oh, so
or twice the result of the single dice roll. So you can either roll 2 dice.
let's roll 2.
Okay.
Now
that's
you
a lot
ruined
better.
it. It's
2
way under there
plus
now.
6 and then plus 3, so
11
9.
points of piercing
Uh-oh.
damage. He just grabs at himself,
You can't
and he
get under
falls
there now.
over sideways
Hey, Mom, can you
and
grab my
rolls off the
balloon?
table,
He's gonna try to turn
dies
off a
on
bunch
the
of
ground.
switches.
Oh no, unfortunate. Brother's still laughing, just a little gap.
So you still have your move and your bonus action.
I'm gonna move towards like more like we're
Bash.
still under the table, but just more like
Barbie, she's bringing bees this weekend.
You guys
so
have these?
basically we're still under the
That's
table,
awesome.
we're like moving out more so we can actually like
Ooh.
see the guy in the armor.
I'll take all your beeswax. You don't want it.
Yeah, pretty
She
much.
smells it.
Oh,
At the edge of the table, looking out from underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
hard and leather.
Finish your turn.
yes. So it's
All right, Bones,
Yeah.
you are up
Yeah.
with Maggot on deck.
Yeah, like 10
Int save,
pounds.
please.
10 pounds of it.
Intelligence save.
Int save. It's a good one. It's a really good one. It's gonna be a 5.
Yeah, cool. Phantasmal Force.
Oh.
What illusion are you creating?
He's going to see a giant crag cat. That
Okay.
looks like just a tabby. Like a
Right,
giant,
right.
big ass cat coming after him.
Big ass tabby cat.
Yep.
How about doctor with neutering scissors?
And I think he has to start running as a reaction, right?
Yeah.
There's only one left alive.
Yes.
Check.
See
As he runs, I get an attack of opportunity.
if he does, yeah.
That's heat metal. Nothing else. Phantasmal Force.
Or you never
Affected
open
by
the jar.
the treats you pass the phantasm as it was real.
Did you
Too
eat too
much
much
sugar.
And
candy?
you're also concentrating on that as well, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It was worth it.
You know what cures that?
Target.
More candy.
Yeah.
From?
He says he's sick because from eating the candy.
Oh, yeah.
I said, you know what the cure for that is? More candy.
Yeah, that's true. Makes it all come out at the same time.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to move away from it.
Okay,
It's
so
just-
he's.
it's real. Oh God, it's real. Kind of
I
thing.
thought you had to make some kind of fear test or a frightened test.
No, I think that's a
He
different
just
one.
is forced to believe that it's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're thinking dissonant whispers. or
Yes,
something.
that is
Yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
And that's what I was originally thinking about, but then I was like, looking at phantasm.
Okay.
So I said that.
Are you making music?
I'm going with what I said. So that's 1d6.
Yes, psychic damage. That was the other.
5 points of psychic damage.
He's really enjoying reading that balloon.
No. Oh no, it's just a normal spell. Oh God.
But he remains
That's
under the
scary.
effect of the phantasmal force until he makes a successful
Hold on, hold on,
intelligence
hold on.
save.
Yes.
Okay. That will finish Bones. Maggot,
And
You're
again,
up.
I could do that just on the use of my turn.
what would you like to do?
I'll just use my crossbow.
Okay. Take the shot.
Take the shot on that dude. He's in base with somebody else, so it'll be a sneak attack.
Yeah.
And
It is.
I roll shitty.
What'd you get?
Yes, 3.
3. Too bad you didn't roll a 1. You hit Talia in the back
I
of the
know, I would have been great. Can I re-roll? Can I roll a 1? Oh, I rolled a 1!
You're not hitting me in the back of the
You
head.
take-
You take 82 points of canary damage.
Oh wait, I get 10 times damage against birds. Oh, crossbow plus 10 versus avian. Oh, I do. No.
So yeah, like
Buckshot.
so.
You should
First of all, for you, Talia, the knoll seems fixated. So for you, the knoll seems fixated on something off to its left. It's got this fearful look on its face. At that moment, there's a puff of your feather as a bolt goes right by you, and then like right by the knoll, like sticks into the wall on the other side. Anything else you want to do, Maggot?
I'll move within 5 feet of them.
Okay. Right behind.
I want to
Okay.
be on the other side. I want to see where you see me, but 5 feet away, like to
Oh,
her
like
left.
over here?
Yeah, to her
Okay.
left. Yeah,
All right. Fair enough. That'll finish your turn.
yeah. I freaking hate dogs that can fight with weapons.
Hate dogs that can fight with weapons. There's only the one guy left, so he is going to.
Can I get a bonus save because there's only one left? I'm not as scared now that there's only one left.
Let's see if he'll do that. Ooh, he is going to do that.
Is he gonna howl at the cat?
No, he is going to drink as a bonus action. A
He just
red.
got chill touched.
Huh?
Did he get chill touched?
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah.
He can't heal, so he's going to
can.
pop the cork.
And waste it.
He drinks it as a bonus action. He goes. And now he's got this like terrified look on his face. He's looking at some strange illusion. He sees all of you cowering, coming towards him. He's gonna still keep
Commit
fighting.
suicide?
Though. He's
No.
going to.
Darn.
He's going to free action drop his bow and pull out his sword.
Sorry, guy.
And he's going to come after Talia with a 17 to hit.
That's my armor class.
That's a D8 this time. That is 8 plus 3, 11 points. Max damage.
Just what you're doing.
Slashing.
Between the 5 that he
Silvery
just-
barbs to reroll that.
Maybe
Yeah,
silver button
yeah.
roll.
That is a 19.
Well, shit.
11 points slashing damage.
Richter, advantage.
All right, Richter has advantage.
Yeah.
That's sure because he's up next.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just going to turn and face Talia at this point. Go down swinging. That's what he's trained to do. That'll finish his turn. Richter is up. Talia on deck.
It's okay. I can
Triangle
teach
of
you
death.
tactics too.
Oh,
No.
I guess-
And
Why then you'll be a death cleric with your own skull?
Death cleric with your own skull. That's gross.
That's great. All right.
Yes,
So
yes.
Do Shakespeare.
for bite attack, advantage. 13 plus 4 is 17.
17. That'll hit.
All right. And then for the claw attack, 18 plus 4.
That'll hit. Both will hit. Roll for damage.
I
What is he doing?
So
over
for
there?
the
He's being
calling
cute
her
as fuck.
Being cute. Yeah.
claw, it's D8
Cute
plus 4, 7 for the bite.
Yeah. You guys, so Ty, as you face off, Maggie comes around to keep you suddenly feel a frightened effect fade just as Richter comes tearing around, leaps up and bite claw into the upper like neck and chest. The force causes his head to kind of fling back, and you watch as his head rolls across the floor, and the Knowles remains just kind of sloth onto the ground.
Well, there goes the keeping him, taking him alive.
Bones is gonna kind of just fly down and pick up that one's skull
Okay. Well, it's head.
head.
Yeah. It's not a skull yet. You got to do some work.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
Speak with dead. Who sent you?
no living Knoll left around. What would you guys like to do?
Oh yeah.
Search the bodies.
Yeah.
Roll the bodies.
Yeah, that's Callista's favorite thing.
I do them all before Callista's character, and I can find all the bags of holding. Next.
Like, they're gonna be bags of holding.
Dorian, please fetch runners.
Dorian's dead. His throat was slit by the gnolls in the prior attack.
There's like, as you roll one of the bodies, there's two familiar heads like strapped to its belt. Dorian and the one that runs errands for you.
Yes.
The other one, the entire family's on the other one's belt. At some point, Dorian comes running in from one of the upstairs entry points, looks around, sees everything. Sir? Is everything okay?
Send runners, please.
For the watch, yes, of course, sir. And immediately bolts out the damaged front door. Eventually, you guys hear some flapping. And then you hear his lordship come stumbling in towards the front door. Well, that was unfortunate. And then, like, right behind him, the creepiest fucking guy you've ever seen. When this hobgoblin comes in, he is wafer thin. His skin coloration's like orange and black. And he's wearing like a bright yellow leather duster with a strange kind of floppy cloth hat over the right side of his face. He's got that kind of jagged, tusky look that a hobgoblin has. But there's something about his eyes. They're just perpetually bloodshot. And he comes in. I told you this would happen. Especially when you come to the shitty part of town. These poor people don't know security like us.
Kill them.
Kill him. Deal with it.
I'm dragging the one that has the cat of nine tails.
Just drag it away.
I have the one head.
Yeah.
I'm playing with the body.
Like to search the body, like while they're dragging, like just search the pocket, like how does get that body?
I go.
Searching
I
bodies.
apologize for the dinner guests.
Oh no, I see that I've chosen correctly. Astreus looks kill him. When the watch gets here, see to it. I'm fine. I will immediately go back.
Do you want Belfry to take you back?
Oh, for love of God, no.
What? You don't like Belfry?
She was licking my wound the entire time that I was on there.
Well, she does that to me.
You might want to see a cleric about that.
It's just gonna spill on the ground anyway.
I will cure wounds.
Okay, you just you're like you. Thank you. I was becoming feral. Thank you. Appreciate that. Well,
I would still say get a lesser restraint
Where do
later.
these things come from? You know anything about them?
I'll let Killian manage
Right.
that. I'm pretty sure I know where they came from. Killian goes, yeah, smell like dog. Yeah,
Well, we could always check.
check what?
The one that just got gutted, that head is still attached. My eyes will flare from behind my mask.
What is he doing?
Speak with dead.
Oh,
Yeah, we need to just have a conversation. You need to-
yeah, Lord Astreus just goes, well, I'm going to leave you all to it. And just kind of like goes out the front. The people in charge of the house are dragging all the other bodies out with the watch out
Wait,
front.
First, we roll the bodies.
Yeah.
We'll do investigation. So you're checking, we'll say Maggot, you're checking as well.
Yeah. I'm
Give me
gonna take a-
investigation. Give me investigation.
I'll do one too.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
get each do one as well. Investigation.
What? Check the body, especially since I knew one.
Check the bodies on the floor.
Hey,
Check the bodies on the floor. Check the bodies on the floor.
22. 22.
22.
Okay. Maggot.
Yeah, you got the net 20.
14,
He doesn't want to be
17.
picked up, Mom.
17.
17. Okay. We'll say that Richter and the other caretakers of the residence are kind of dealing with all the bodies, pulling them out, keeping the watch under control. The one with the head still attached, you kind of keep off to the side after searching it as well.
I mean, we just need the head.
That's why I have the one head.
Yeah. So you search the one that was gutted, but you keep the head of the other one. So we'll say you keep possession of the head.
And that seemed to be the leader, right?
It didn't really seem like there was one. Like
That's why I kept his head.
the one that was up
Head.
on the table.
The one with the bow.
Oh, the one that got
Yeah,
his
and
head
then
sloughed
that's
off.
why I
yeah.
kind of like also dragged the one that had the cat of nine tails.
Okay, that's
Those
fair.
two looked. a little
Yeah,
bit
I
better
mean,
armored.
the way that they came in and seemed single-mindedly focused on going after Lord Astreus, and then shifting their focus to Keith, you get the feeling that they were definitely operating under some kind of expectation. The one that you search, a regular healing potion, because you recognize it. Obviously, a small coin pouch on the back of the leather belt that they're wearing. Their armor is pretty simple leather and chainmail combination, but it's fastened in such a way that they were pretty quiet when they moved. So you get the feeling that they were set for stealth. They were set for infiltrating the location. The only thing in the coin purse you find 13. Damn it, I forgot about this. 13 char coins.
Char coins?
Yep,
Hmm.
golden char
What's
coins.
going on now?
They'll do detect magic on it.
Okay, you're walking and doing detect magic while they're all searching bodies. You find a potion of healing on one of them.
Okay.
Get the feeling these were things they didn't have quite enough time to take while they're in combat with you. Another small pouch of char coins, maybe about 8 gold char coins. Healing potion. Only one was taken. That was the one that you got the head from. 9 char coins and 6 char coins. They seem to be.
Richter. Is Richter going to search one?
How many? There were 5 of them, right?
I thought there were 6.
Were there 6?
There
One-
were yes,
1, 2.
because there was 2 that
3,
hopped
4.
up toward the table.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2 came through the front door. 6.
Yeah,
So yes,
yeah.
6. So Richter can investigate one as well.
13 plus
Count your indulgence. Put behind your thing.
15.
I only
Alright,
have
that
5
was-
because there's one out there.
5,
So, yeah.
6.
I'll write down his search.
5 gold char coins, and a healing potion as well. The only one that didn't have one is the one that lost his head because he tried to
He
take
tried,
it and
yeah.
didn't know Chill Touch was going to do that to him. The one body that doesn't have the head, that you already know he took the potion, You do find a small message scroll in his belt pouch.
Alright, what's the message scroll say?
It is a ciphered message. It's gibberish.
Give it to.
Anyone read Null?
Give it no.
Does
Give it
comprehend
to.
languages work on Cipher?
No, because even if you could speak the
Give it to
language, you
Killen.
need the template to understand how to decode the cipher.
Give it to Killen. He's a spy.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll have my people look at it tonight.
Ciphers.
Well, thank you for doing your jobs. Perhaps maybe improve your security a little bit.
You hit your head on the glass, didn't you?
Did he? Well, it's only a matter of time.
You can't have.
You only-
nice
you only,
things. You can't have nice things when you have a
12 to
kid.
13 more times. At least until he's taller than
Well, my
everybody.
favorite is when he plays at home. He's constantly going underneath the kitchen table, and then while he's under,
He stands up. Yeah.
and he can do it like 12 times, and he still keeps doing it. It's fucking
You
hysterical.
get a little baby hat, hard hat for him.
Yeah.
Full on.
Just
Football
let him
helmet.
wrap him in plastic.
So you're gonna speak to it then?
Yes.
What are we gonna ask it?
First, I was going to ask him what that message said.
Well, remember, you're not always willing. These are assassins. They might be trained.
True.
Question is, did they come for his lordship, or did he come for this one over there? Good job, Maggot. Getting him out of the house. Maybe a creature that's a little bit less disparaging would be. Anyways, your bat's creepy as fuck, Maggot.
Thank you.
And that's coming from me.
I really appreciate it then.
We're gonna go drinking later.
Okay. I got a place we can go. Bring some oil.
Don't want to. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna ask it?
Does it hurt to
He-
be
he-
dead?
Does it hurt when you die?
So after
Where'd you go to?
using that
Yeah.
innate ability that I have,
What's God like?
like
Is heaven really filled with toilets?
What's Knoll heaven like?
it's nothing but a fire hydrant.
Yeah.
What is a fire hydrant?
Birthday drink?
Yeah, I know, right?
Who sent you?
So you invoke the spell. That kind of that like beginning to dull look in their eyes, kind of eyelids roll back, his eyes roll up. Like barks for it's like it's trying not to tell you, but it feels compelled to. A master sent us, of course.
Pat its head. Good boy. Who's your master?
The body over there. Like,
Yeah.
Nice. Nice touch.
We don't know his name. He just tells us what to kill.
There's two.
Who were you told to kill?
His lordship of the Star Dynasty. Lord Strays. If we didn't succeed, then Takit was the target. In case the other one got away. It's like snapping at the air.
Change on it.
Show him its body.
I'm going to feed you to cats, just so you know. I won't do that if you tell me what the cipher is.
Cipher is a secret way of decoding messages.
But that's not important right now. But that's not important right now.
What did the message say?
I don't know. I don't have the cipher.
There we go.
I set it the head next to the fire, so it
You
started
should've
drying out the
yeah,
head.
it's
Which
I'm
one? Which one had the cipher on him?
You should have just left the last question. for me.
The headless one.
Okay. Search his body real good.
Give me another investigation check.
Okay.
Oh,
Shit.
help.
Cavity
See if we can
Wait,
check.
wasn't
With
that the one? That was the one
advantage,
I
'cause
searched.
Cavity
Or...
check.
Well, you already have it.
Get up in there.
What?
On investigation.
No.
No, you're thinking of the other game.
Inspiration.
12.
Add a inspiration.
Oh, D4?
D4?
Oh,
A D6.
oh, D6.
Not I didn't guide.
17.
17? Nothing else on him. If he was telling the truth, which sometimes they don't, but this one felt very compelled to, because he rolled really shitty. You get the notion that maybe that message wasn't for them. The message might have been for someone else.
Okay.
Maybe for Nordistreas.
Maybe.
Your sudden gasp of intrigue is not recorded.
Maybe this is-
Pulsing with the detect magic around the area while they're doing all that work. There's a slight hint of magic when the skull starts animating and speaking, but other than that,
The potions.
yeah, just the potions.
maybe,
But they barely give off any kind of enchantment, like just basic enchantment magics.
maybe there's a way we can use this to our advantage.
What do you mean? To your advantage.
He sent assassins. Maybe
I can pretend I'm
you're
dead.
dead. Maybe we're all dead. That would give us a good in to get over to their kingdom without being recognized or seen.
The only trick to that is we have to figure out who their contact was. I suspect that contact might have been in the message for someone else, but without knowing who their contact is, how do we create the falsehood?
So there's only one person that saw it was a message, right?
The watch is still on their way.
The message?
Yeah,
The cipher.
The cipher.
No one can read it.
Could you
It's
do,
it's illegible.
could you do illusions
like
of us all
Sanskrit.
all dead?
So I
Yeah.
was like, can I roll a history? Like if I've like seen it somewhere before?
Sure, give me entry.
Could-
Killian
could-
hands it to you to
Could
take a
one
look
of you
at
do
it.
an illusion to make it look like we're all dead in the room, and that Lord Astreus is going to handle the investigation, so that the guards see it, but they don't really touch anything, and then they go back and spread the word.
Oh, we can kill two birds with one stone with that. Look for spies and create the illusion that all of you've died. Oh, I like that idea, Megan. You should be interested.
I do have one thing.
Yes.
All of us died except for Takit, who's just missing. His body not found.
Oh, interesting. He's kind of a weak individual anyways. They'll think he's gone into hiding.
Exactly.
Or
He is a
they'll
coward.
think-
I should know.
Yeah. I mean, he's cringe or he's craven at best.
Poor coward.
Wishful.
He thinks he's a swashbuckler. I saw you try to get on the table, Master,
Fall.
and then fall on your ass. Don't do that again. Just get behind me. Throw your stuff. Throw
You're
my
a
shoulder.
6-foot frame behind my 3-foot
Foot
frame.
frame, yeah. You can throw over my
I'm
head.
and while I'm saying this, I'm like
What'd you get?
I'm at the little fire
19?
little cooking pit, just
It's
skinning
pretty
this
sophisticated.
skull.
It's too sophisticated for the
You're
likes
making yourself
of
a face.
You-
those that operate
No, just
out of char.
I want the
This
extra.
message feels like it's for someone that not only wrote it originally, but it would be someone of equal import that would be able to decipher it. It looks like a combination of both arcane structure as well as kind of like a purposely strange looking form of language. It's not in Knoll. It's definitely not in the Knoll language. You would recognize it. It appears to be in common. It's just illegible without understanding how the cipher works.
Oh, we could use that note. We could use the note. I've heard that the party in question have been
You
assassinated.
talk about the magical
Yeah.
paper that he has.
The inkwell.
Can I like if I compare?
That's
can I,
assuming
like,
they're the
compare
same
the
people,
two?
though.
That's true.
It doesn't matter. It just spreads the rumor.
I was gonna say, it's like, is it, so are they both the same then? The note and then the one that he has? It's like, could I actually like try to decipher it? Like if they look similar?
Well, he's got a blank page
Uh-huh.
that allows him to communicate with some unknown person. What you have is a scroll message that's in a ciphered language.
You said it's common, but it's
It's
ciphered.
common language, but it's ciphered.
arcane.
It's like the zodiac letter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just got an arcane kind of, it's got an arcane structure, so it's definitely magical in nature, but it requires a cipher of sorts to be able to decode the message.
Well, I like Alba's kind of like, oh, I kind of want to decipher this because it's
Yeah,
just
I
kind
mean-
of looking at it. So like, it just looks like if this A would be in what's common for E, and then
Yeah, I mean, you could continue to research it and study it and see if you can break the cipher. It might take some time, but you can.
yeah, I'm gonna try to
Try it.
decipher it.
Okay.
Hans is just trying with like sign language. He's like, I don't know what this is. his history.
Let
He
Kellen
goes-
know about the inkwell.
is.
as well.
What's that?
We'll let Kellen
no,
know
no,
about the
sure.
inkwell and the quill.
So you have a
Morse code.
you have a message
Wait,
device
I
that
figured,
allows you
like,
to send
communication would be
messages
like-
to someone that you don't know who they are.
Yes.
Huh. When was the last time you communicated with them?
Earlier in the day.
Interesting. So early what did you communicate?
I told him that the shipment was hijacked, unknown, and they responded with unfortunate. We'll let the other 6 contacts know.
And how many individuals attacked us tonight?
6.
Interesting. That might be a person of interest. Don't contact them.
No.
Oh, you know what we could do? The original plan could play out here. Instead of contacting them as if you know them, write a message on the paper, like
I think
your
we should write a shopping list.
Right into
Yes.
your mother. Oh, there
yes,
you
like almost as if maybe they found this on your dead body, and they thought it was just a quill and paper.
I can decipher.
It has to be a
Can I
different
write it in
handwriting
that
than yours,
language?
Hmm?
If I'm able to decipher, can I try to write it in that language, like the list?
Yeah, it'll take time. I mean, this is
Yeah,
not
it's
something you
gonna
can
take
do
a
right
I'm
now.
like fascinated by the fact that I'm
Yeah.
all like, woo.
Yeah.
It has to be a different handwriting. than
Does anyone
yours.
speak normal?
Do you speak no?
What?
Do you speak
No, I
Oh
speak
no,
Roman and
I don't
Orc.
speak no.
Oh,
I speak common and orc.
I can do it. I can write something.
That would make sense. It'd be written like a child.
Knowles
Goblin
suck
scratch.
cocks in dicks. DIX SUX.
No, you don't want to be
in-
connected
No,
to
it's
the.
good. I know.
So what are you gonna write?
Shopping list.
Shopping list. I don't know.
Okay,
A
a bag of onions, and potatoes, and
14,
penicillin.
14 100-pound sacks of
Oh.
oatmeal.
It's gonna be too much like you're shopping for tequila.
That's true.
That'd be suspicious.
Yeah, well.
Okay, alright.
Brand
Alright,
new
alright. One bushel of
undercoats.
carrots.
Yeah,
2
okay. So shopping.
bushels
We
of
agree on that.
potatoes.
So I will work with my people to create the disinformation related to your deaths.
Also, we need to make sure that these bodies are
I'll have the watch take care of that.
properly reported.
Yeah.
So
So we need to sneak out.
you need to sneak out of here tonight.
Good thing we did not have.
Well,
I do remember we were
I know there's, like they said, I can't run the gas.
yeah, okay. Well, technically, looking at the map, good.
Because I could, like, fly us out.
Here's where we are now. Try. Border. The other possibility is you can traverse the central wastes, come from a different direction. add up the responsibility. It's kind of a month. There's very few goblins are allowed to fight us back in and around the crowd spot.
Oh, yeah. Well,
But however, you'll be visiting the bastard.
yeah.
Unfortunately, right. I'll see to it that your thing will try. You know what?
Use fire.
Don't worry. He like unloops a small, like heavy leather bag.
He says that.
Throws it. Yeah.
The skull.
He's fine. Very nice. He throws like a small to medium sized bag of corn. Under class. No. Look. In top of any corn. Ready to top it. Soundless nose. Fractured nose. Island reach corn. Yeah.
You got some charge. You need disguise.
A little later, I exactly pull that.
The one's gonna be kind of.
They'll be carried out their bodies. That would allow me to at least get you to normal. So, back here. Okay. Yeah. Let's set that out. Everybody do perception rolls. We're going to do this as a group. Get advantage because Killian's going.
6 or 4.
Oh, it's 2. 2, yeah. 2d20 higher than 2 roll. I'm like, advantage, 6 or 4?
19.
We're not playing poker.
19.
That's all right. What did you get there?
14.
For Maru?
Everybody roll for initiative.
Disadvantage. 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 Your mama. And I'm not holding. That's for making me leave when I was comfortable in there. I had my food straw stuck to my belly. I kicked it warm.
It was gravity.
Quadruple disadvantage.
Quick gravity. 30, 20 for Baruch, and 15 for. Since I'm not going to probably do that, maybe get my camera for my job. No,
That was out of character. You just kind of look. So, you got your 18. See? For a dead guy, you look like a whole Okay.
I can just leave it. 15. Doesn't it kind of look dead already anyway? So just use the advantage on this.
You already got it.
Can I just lay there and not breathe? Did you roll advantage? You did? You're like me. I'm usually like that. 12, 50, 50. There I go. 14,000 already.
Right. So over the next hour, the watch comes in, puts you on stretch. Takes a lot of the bloody linens that were used to clean up the mess by Dorian and the others, and they get draped over you. You're kind of all, some of you look a little rough anyway, so you're a little beat up. Yeah. They make sure you're visible to a certain degree. Your faces are covered, but like arms are hanging. Yeah. It means nature or survival.
What do you do with Ghelfi sitting back in the castle?
I mean, technically, if you wanted, you could have help them to follow, like off in the distance, you keep an eye on them.
Okay.
It exposes her to the wilds, but yeah. Oh yeah, you guys can go ahead and take a short rest if you want to take a short rest.
And I'm going to go ahead and use the song of rest.
Okay.
For you can do use your site. Yeah, just roll it inside.
Yeah, come on. Getting on the board. $15. I would say you pick up two interesting things. One, they would definitely reside in mostly in the bastion portion of the city. They have a lot of signs of no, they have like their fur is coated in smog that settles into the iron. Yeah. So definitely it's a feeling that they spent some time in bastion. And when they examined one of their sets, they ate well beforehand. Maybe they met maybe a eating establishment, a tavern, met somewhere that was able to provide them with free food.
Corn! Some of that corn!
You need it like the oracle. And this is going on during the tour.
My brother says that apparently they stayed over at the castle and they apparently ate very good. I'm not quite understanding what he said, but he said they ate well. He says he tells because he can't. Now I'll go see him there.
And just for
Okay. After dropping, we're recording a short rest activity. Definitely. You got your D6. Last thing of the night, you guys are on stretches, being carried through the majority of the access points of the city, heading towards the rear exit portion of the ironworks. Making sure that people see you, making sure that people understand something has happened. There's a group of 3 prostitute women, 2 prostitute boys.
Hey, that's
Weeping and maggot. And as you guys are being snuck into the ironworks, that's where we're going to finish tonight. Are we playing next Tuesday? Are we all here next Tuesday? Because you leave the following week, correct? Okay. So we're playing next Tuesday. We're also playing this Sunday. I've got a Mad Mate and Fool's Errand this Sunday. I believe we should be back next Monday, correct? But then the following week we'll be off Monday and Tuesday. So if you guys want to do a one shot or do anything kind of come and play, we could do an obscure game because we're all missing Quest, so we can do that as well.
I mean, I got down to 6. Can't wait.
Good night, everybody. Be safe, be
Bye.
kind.